Are we on? Are we live? I've got a blank screen here. Are we ready to kick ass? If you've just joined in, welcome. So they're having their... If you joined, welcome. If you're in, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the San Francisco 49ers at Minnesota Vikings live. 5 minutes into the game. No, it's just a waiting game. If you joined, welcome. I'm just waiting. 8 minutes apparently. 8 minutes until it kicks off. Well, 5 minutes early, so. If you've joined, welcome. If you're in, welcome. Just waiting now. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? If you're watching, welcome. Who's going to win? Leave a comment. I want to hear comments. So I want to hear comments. I want to see comments. I want to see what you guys think. I'm sorry if it's on a low quality. My internet's playing up. I've moved the internet box again. And at the moment, it seems alright. I've had no problems or lag or anything while playing games and so forth. So if it goes well on this stream, I will do the Texans in hopefully in 1080p. So the score will be above. I will commentate what I can. And that's it. They're slowly coming out. 6 minutes and 50 seconds till the game starts. And the Vikings are coming out on the run. It's mad how much performance people put in as well. Are running out the stage. That's unreal. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Who's gonna win? Let me know. Who's gonna win? Let me know. Being ready, being prepared, being set. Now it's a blank view. What's going on? This is long. A long time. Or into an advert. Who do you think is going to win, guys? Who do you think is going to win? Minnesota Vikings.
Welcome to Minneapolis.
Here we go. We're starting. We're off. Once again, sorry about the quantity of videos on 720p. I have problems with the internet. At the moment, I've moved my internet box nearer to the broadband, and at the moment, I'm doing all right. So if this goes well, the stream goes well without any buffering or anything, I'll get it to 1080p on the next stream against the Houston Texans. At the moment, we're just waiting. Above, you'll see the scorecard, and I'll comment through the gameplay. I'm just waiting. We're talking about Ed Ingram. 6'3", 307 LBS, rookie, college, LSU.
This spot is not too big for him. He's used to being young and being in big positions. He has great feet, and he's also very instinctive for an offensive guard.
Just waiting. Who do you think's going to win? Leave a comment.
That'll be the Vikings and the Green Bay Packers.
Vikings preseason football coming up, opening kick.
And the Niners, and it's next.
I thought it starts at 10, at 12 o'clock. It's 12:02. They're late. Trey Lance. Trey Lance ain't playing. I thought Trey Lance would be playing. Trey Lance is not playing. You see that? Where is he? There. With the shirt and the cap. He's not playing. Oh, why ain't he playing, man? If any of you guys from America or anything like that, tell me why he's not playing, because there's no thing of... there's no news or rumours that I didn't hear that he was playing. I thought Trey Lance was playing. Now he's in a shirt and a cap. I'm in a jersey and a cap. I know I'm not playing, but why he ain't playing? If you guys know anything, leave a comment. I want to hear or see. And that's not right, surely. Why isn't Trey Lance going up against the Vikings? Bizarre. So it's either Studfield or Prudy. What's going on? That's not fair.
Minnesota Vikings preseason football is presented by Twin Cities Orthopedics,
Mate,
the official orthopedics provider of the Minnesota Vikings, by Miller Lite, the official beer of the Minnesota Vikings, and by U.S. Bank, official bank of the Minnesota Vikings.
Trey Lance and Co are set to kick off at the... No, he's not ready to kick off.
The Minnesota Vikings and San
Oh, is he
Francisco
playing?
49ers are set to do.
Where am I getting set up?
We welcome you to U.S. Bank Stadium. It's the second preseason game. We kick it down to Ben Lieber. What's going on there, Ben?
Not a whole lot, Paul.
What's going on? Hey, mate, stop talking.
Today is third-year outside linebacker out of South Carolina. That's DJ Wanham. Look, this team is in desperate need to find some depth behind Daniil and Sedarius.
DJ Wanham, linebacker.
Game last week against the Las Vegas Raiders. He showed drastic improvement in the run game,
he got
and he
sacked by Wanham. Oh, Geoff got that. He got sacked by Wanham.
He was in a stand-up outside.
Oh, I tipped it away.
So this new defense may cater to his
He got sacked by
I'm looking
Wanham.
for DJ to have himself quite a day. And
DJ's kicking it off Geoff again. Sacked by
So Paul and Pete, let's get ready and hope that we can turn up the volume on DJ Wanham.
Yeah, the
Wanham.
DJ's looking to make some hits.
Who cares, man? Let's play the game.
And also had 8 sacks last season. As the combatants take the field, a large number
Stop
of luminaries
clapping.
for both teams will not be in action tonight. Some would include Kirk Cousins,
Stop
Dalvin Cook, Justin
clapping.
Jefferson, Adam Thielen, Trey Lance, Marshall, Minnesota. Don't go crazy tonight if you came to watch him play. Trey Lance, the second-year quarterback from North Dakota State University. He will not play tonight. Likewise for Deebo Samuel, etc. The Vikings and 49ers had a couple of spirited joint practice days, Wednesday and Thursday.
Here we go. The 49ers to kick off preseason game 2.
And now they embark on their second preseason game. The 49ers beat Green Bay in Northern California last week. The Vikings lost to the Raiders.
2,
a
1,
of excellence,
and we're off.
Set to kick it off, and Minnesota Vikings football is in the air. Emir Smith-Marset bobbled it in the end zone.
Set back on the 25-yard line.
As the Vikings offense, which generated a couple of touchdowns in the loss to the Raiders, both were passing touchdowns from Kellen Mond, and they both went to Albert Wilson. And speaking of young Kellen, he gets the start this evening. Kellen Mond, second-year Texas
Keelan
A&M,
Mond,
9
quarterback,
14,
9 comp, 4 attack, 119 yards, 2 touchdowns, 130.7 RD. Here we go.
And he was sacked 0 times. Backup offensive line for the Minnesota Vikings from Darrisaw to O'Neal.
Score
they all are out of uniform.
right there.
Ingram, the rookie from LSU. He's the right
So here we go.
Tailback is Alexander Madison.
Vikings quarterback's got the ball, looking left, and the wide receiver cooks it for a first down.
With a catch of about 11 yards, maybe
Made up 11 yards. Keelan Mond.
Minnesota Vikings. Peter, Kellen Mond last game.
Keelan Mond. Oh, Mond.
Reads the field well, makes good accurate throws, and especially on this touchdown, he knew that that's where he was going to go with the ball pre-snap. It was great to see him.
Okay, Mond's all right.
That one for the touchdown. So if he can speed up his progressions like we're just seeing,
here we go.
Then he's going to vie for that backup spot.
Mould's got the ball, passes it in the middle for Madison to move up, but he didn't get nowhere. Made up about a few yards. Second down. 2 yards. He's only gained up 2 yards.
From LSU, 59th overall. This is courtesy of High B. What can you tell us about it?
Like we talked about in pregame, Paul, as an 18-year-old, true
14 minutes left on the clock.
where they were 9-4. So he's used to being in big spots at young ages. This is not like too big for him to have that composure as an 18-year-old, that toughness. I think that's remarkable. He has great feet. He's at great instincts for an offensive guard.
Here we go. 2nd and 8. Mould's got the ball, passes right to the receiver. Made up a couple of yards again, I think. 2 yards. 3rd and 6.
Third down for the Vikings. Ben Ellefson on the team last year, 3rd year, North Dakota State University, went to Hawley High School. He was cut by Jacksonville in 2021, picked up by the Vikings, played 5 games.
3rd and 6 and waiting.
A touchdown in his young National Football League career.
And here we go.
Johnson and Tristan Jackson head out left. Emir Smith-Marset singled up to the right as Kellen Mond looks at 3rd and 6 from his own 40, just underway.
Keelan Mond's ready. 13 minutes left on the clock. Keelan Mond's got the ball, and he's got the ball still, and he's running to the far right. Oh, and he threw it. He just came out in the pocket. I thought it was going to get caught, and it throws it to number 81. So Keelan Mond is in the pocket, and he had to come out, goes far right, throws the ball, and another 1st and 10. He runs to the right quickly. He had someone coming to him, throws the ball. Good eye contact, and yeah, the guy caught the ball. Another 1st and 10. 12 minutes, 20 seconds left, and they're on the 45-yard line. Mond's got the ball, throws way over the top. Oh, I thought he had that. He got caught up and he went back and he threw it just sky high. And I thought he was being caught, but it went out of bounds. 2nd and 10 for Mond. Not too bad.
His name is Javon Kinlaw, and he's their starting defensive tackle, and they are desperately trying to get him up to speed. He was a 1st-round pick in 2020, 14th overall. Why he's important is when the games get going with Nick Bosa and Eric Armstead, they got a couple of nice edge
Leave a comment. Tell me
rushers,
how the
but they
quality of
traded
the
DeForest Buckner to
plays.
Indianapolis.
I know it's
Drafted
720p,
Javon
but
Kinlaw,
is it
got
all right?
hurt last year, so he's playing in his second
Second and
consecutive
10s,
preseason
12 minutes
game.
7.
Out of
Keelan's
the shotgun,
passing the ball in the
gives it to
middle.
Madison, and he wheels
Madison's
right
going on the
side
far right for
to
another 1st and 10.
spins at the 32, right
So
in front
Mons
of the
pass
Vikings
it to
bench. That's a
number
Minnesota
2.
Vikings first down. It's a 14-yard run
And
by
he's ran straight in the middle. Throw it far right, just go around.
Hitting the pull around and lead the blocking. Gets to the point.
To get another 1st and 10.
Takes down the defensive back. And last week, Kenny Ty Chandler, they both had great games. So this is
Here we
great
go
to see
again. Mons
Madison
got the
get some
ball.
snaps early.
Throws left
to BC, incomplete.
to
Overshot him
81,
in
which is an
single
incomplete
coverage.
pass.
That'll make it
Second and 10.
Oh, a lot of good push, Paul, coming from the inside of the interior
Was that
of this
Johnson?
defensive line from San Francisco, and Mon is just not able to
Not
throw
doing
the
too
way he's
bad
throwing it
so
off
far.
of his back foot. So that ball flared and went out of bounds.
Johnson
BC
missed all of
Johnson,
2021.
all of last year,
Knee injury,
missed all
career
of last year
45
with a
rec,
knee,
1,
45 receptions,
11.5
11.5
average,
yards,
and 3 touchdowns.
He's been on the field. He knows what's
Okay.
going on. And again, when he settled in zone a couple plays ago, that was really a nice route.
And again, Mom's got the ball, passes it in the middle for a run. We've only made a few yards. 11 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
Now, on an evening at US Bank Stadium where a fair amount,
3rd down.
if not all, Vikings 1s and some 2s are sitting.
Defense ain't doing
Madison is
too bad.
playing
They're
this
pushing
evening.
through,
Ty
but we're
Chandler, got himself
letting
rigged
open
up for the
plays
joint
happen.
practices against the San Francisco 49ers, and I know a lot of people here at the stadium and/or watching on Fox 9 or listening on KFAN or the Vikings Radio Network excited to see Ty off his debut against
Okay, here we
Vegas.
go. 3rd and 8.
Madison definitely getting some much-needed preseason
11
reps
minutes to
in
go.
advance of the Packers game in 22 days. Vikings are 1 of 1 on 3rd down.
Here we
It's
go.
3rd
3rd and 8.
BC in
Mom's
motion
got the
to left.
ball
Kellen straight
in the
drop.
pocket, throws
Throws it
left
inside
deep,
into the
intercepted,
right
and we've got the ball 30, 35, 40, 50 on the 50-yard line, intercepted. Brilliant. Closed that gap. Who's that? Odom. Brilliant. Okay, George Odom's got it. Intercepted. 10 minutes 45 on the clock. Okay. Okie dokie. Not too bad. We've let open plays, allowed it to run. And it's not sort of in the middle, it's more on the edges as they go around. If you look at it from like a view, it's either left or right, but opening it up. But it was shut down. George Odom has shut him down for an interception, which is very good. Now it's our turn. Not too bad at all. Just a waiting game now. How you guys doing? Everyone all good? Let's get social. Interact with us today. What is the most interesting position battle for the Vikings? I wouldn't say. I wouldn't know. If you guys are watching, thanks for watching. I try to keep them up. The scores will be at the top. I try to keep up with the time as well because it covers that bit. But other than that, Vikings has done well. They've pushed up for another 1st and 10, another 1st and 10. Running game, passing behinds, running in the middle, not too bad. They gained a few yards. They keep throwing deep right, or passing it right, or passing it left, and they keep going for another 1st and 10. But then George Odom caught, moved off. He threw deep left, and George Odom has got the interception. And now we're waiting. Not too bad at all. Not too shabby. Vikings preseason football. San Francisco 0, Minnesota 0. First quarter, 10 minutes 45 on the clock. Sponsored by Ford.
Time for our Miller Lite social media segment. Please interact with the broadcast if you have time. The hashtag is Minnesocial. And this evening we are asking fans, what is the most interesting position battle for your Minnesota Vikings? Tweet us using hashtag Minnesocial. Here come the
Right, here we go. Intercepted. George Odom got the ball. It's ours on the 45-yard line. Here we go. Offensively. Who's our quarterback though? Because it ain't Trey Lance, and I can't see to the right.
And Odom with a nice return.
You cannot see that.
Gets it into Vikings territory, heading to the west side of US
Is that
Bank
Studfield?
Stadium.
I think it's Nate.
And the quarterback is Nate Sutfeld.
Nate Studfield, right.
No Trey Lance this evening. Sutfeld
No Trey Lance, so it's all on Nate. Nate passes.
Handoff goes to Trey Sermon.
To Trey Sermon and made up a few yards. Went right, got covered. Made up 2 yards, I think.
Kellen Mond, what went wrong on that pick?
Well, there's a couple things.
Second down.
He had motion where he had all 3 receivers on one side of the
Second
field, and you didn't see any defenders
and-
make any adjustments whatsoever. No one bumped, no one
Second
ran.
and 8.
That has to be a red flag to Kellen Mond. And then
Second
the
and
pressure
8.
came up the middle, and we had seen it a few plays before. He didn't follow through. He kind of threw it off his back foot. The ball floated and was intercepted.
Sutfeld goes out of
Studfield
the shotgun,
got the
3
ball,
receivers
throws it
left,
right
2 right. It's a quick
again.
hitter right side to Jawan Jennings. And the
Made up a few
second
yards.
wide
Jennings
receiver
caught the
from
ball, but got
Tennessee
tackled
is
down
thrust out of bounds
by
at
a
the
defensive
Vikings
player.
23-yard line.
Something
It
again,
is a gain
Studfield
of
got
4
the ball,
yards.
throws right, Oatman,
Nice job by Patrick Jones to get out there on the flat.
Jennings,
And
and he
again,
made up a few
Jones
yards.
is used to having his hand in the dirt.
Okay,
He
not
hasn't
too
stood
bad,
up
but
and defended the flat and been forced to do
could be
those
better.
things. So
Third down,
could have been a little bit quicker.
third
Did a
and
nice job
5.
trying to hold off.
9
I think
minutes,
that might be
40
coming
seconds on the
behind him.
clock.
But a big body, a great athlete, and he
We need
is
to keep
fast.
moving.
Rookies at corner. In fact, 3/4 of the secondary rookies.
Nate Stuffield's got the ball, passes it in the middle again. Oh, did it go over?
Handoff goes right up the middle, and running for a first down is Jamichael
First down,
Hasty.
wicked. He passed in the middle. I didn't think it would
It
caught, but it got caught off guard.
5 runs,
So Nate
36
Stuffield's got the
yards,
ball.
no TDs versus Green Bay. Sutfeld, their starting quarterback, actually was shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and very short.
Oh, it's 4th and 1.
Ugh.
Are they going for it? They are going for it.
No picks against the Green Bay Packers.
Don't
We
throw in
preseason.
the... don't run in the middle. So they're going for it. So he just got caught off the 1. 4 and 1, and they're going to go for it. Stuffield's got the ball, and I'm going to try and run in the middle. It didn't happen, for Christ's sake. So Stuffield's passed the ball, and they tried to go right, a little bit to the right, but it got done. But there is a flag. There is a flag on the play.
From LSU, 36 yards versus Green Bay.
There's a
Hill
flag.
is the referee. But we'll see what happens.
A great job by Caleb Evans to
Let's
come
have a
on
look.
up and make a tackle for no gain. So the interior
Right,
defense
so here we go.
doing their job, making that ball bounce outside, and Caleb Evans, who we've heard so many good things about, made a great play.
Here we go.
The result of the play was that the runner was short of the line to gain, first down Minnesota.
Okay.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness against San Francisco, number 17. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of the play, first down and 10, Minnesota.
Roughness.
Turner, wide receiver.
Unnecessary
Effort.
roughness. Why did we get the
Preseason
unnecessary
Jimmy.
roughness? Who was that?
No score. The last time Kellen Mond threw a pass, it was intercepted. Let's see if he can get the Vikings into the end zone and take the lead in the first quarter. Ben Lieber, Pete Bursich, Paul Allen from Minneapolis on the Vikings Entertainment Network.
This is going to be a tough game. Unnecessary roughness. I didn't even see it. Okay, here we go then. Still a waiting game. So it's still 0-0. Now it's Minnesota ball. Very annoying. At the moment, the 49ers, I don't know what Stuffield's passing in the middle, not going anywhere. We've made up 2 yards per down, but that's about it. I mean, very, very, very bizarre. Oh, it was on Tucker. Turner? What was that? Play that again. First quarter, 8 minutes 49 left on the clock. No, it's bizarre. I don't know what that was all about. No, I didn't know what that was all about. I don't know what the unnecessary roughness for. But hey ho. It's Minnesota's ball. Just waiting. So we've gained 4 yards. And all we keep doing is running in the middle. It is annoying. Very, very annoying.
It's Minnesota Vikings football on the Vikings Entertainment Network.
I've got a bad feeling about this game. Bad feeling.
Sure you do. Fortunately, Geico makes it easy to bundle your home and car insurance. It's a good thing, too, because having a home is hard work. Go to geico.com, get a quote, and see how much you could save. Geico.com, easy.
Here we go.
There's Kellen Mond. Started the game out of the gate 3 of 3. Now he's 3 of 6. His last pass was intercepted.
All right.
The handoff goes to Kane Wan-Woo. That'll be a gain of 1 yard.
Got the ball. Quarterback tried to pass it through, made up a few yards, I think. Nothing major.
Well, I tell you what, I was really impressed with that third down little scramble outside the pocket. Good pocket awareness, got it out to BC. But, you know, it's really hard to tell when you threw that interception. It looked like a smash 7 concept where a guy runs a shallow route in the flat, and there's a 7
Second NFL season, third round draft pick in 2021, 3-0 career Super Bowl as bowl game starter. Okay.
That one a little bit out in front of him and kind of threw him over. So seems like an
second and 9.
But a good play followed up by a bad play.
Second and 9 from the Niners 44. No score.
Moods got the ball.
San Francisco rushes
Oh, he got clipped. Incomplete pass. But I don't know, it was Bosa. Was it Bosa trying to sack him? I'm not too sure.
Minnesota moving company with some part-timers left to right. Oli Udoh, Kyle Hinton, Austin Schlottman.
I'm not too sure about that.
Gets the start at right guard, and Blake Brandel, number 64,
but
you see on your screen.
Still waiting.
He is the right tackle, and the Vikings are 50%, 1 of 2 on third down. Tristan Jackson wears number 9.
Right, here we go again.
To the right.
Third and 9, 8 minutes 2. Moods got the ball. Throws a little throw.
But he runs to the right side and right in the back of Ed Ingram. So what looked
Alright, so Moods got the ball. There's a guy must be about a yard or 2 in front of him, just passes to him, he tries to run. So I watch actually replay. Moods got the ball, he's looking, throws to a bloke about a yard or 2 in front of him, and the 49ers have tried to shut him down. I think he's just made a few yards, I think. Yeah, 4 and 8. 4 and 8, 7 minutes 50 seconds on the clock. Not too shabby. Our defense is doing well.
Willie Snead, the old veteran.
Our defense ain't doing too bad so far. It's our offense is the flipping problem. Punts it away to us.
54-yard boomer at Vegas with a nice end-over-end production, a beautiful bounce
And
at the 3, bounces
left
back
it as
to
a
the 7,
bounce
but who cares?
from the 8-9 yard.
Whoever would have thought that?
Very
Rookie from
mental.
Tulane.
No one caught that.
Done, young man. Scoreless in Minneapolis. It's Vikings football.
Well, that's not good. Ain't. I have said if you're watching my videos in the preseason game, we will win 2, lose 1, and I think this could be the loss. I really do think this could be the loss, but hey ho. Our defense is doing all right. Our offense ain't doing all right. I need to turn this around, the 49ers, big time. So it's the first quarter, 7 minutes, 25 seconds left of the Vikings preseason football. We ain't doing too bad. Not too bad at all. I just can't believe Trey Lance ain't playing the game. I don't know why Trey Lance ain't playing. Why have they given him a night off? That's bizarre. I'm not happy about that at all. You expect him to play game, play ball. No, I find that very, very odd.
Vikings football at
back
US
in.
Bank Stadium on the Vikings Entertainment
Waiting.
Network. Experience the greatest Vikings moments frozen in time at the Vikings Museum located
Vikings
in
Museum.
Eagan.
See
Tickets
the
available
Vikings.
at vikings.com.
Exhibits and hundreds of historical artifacts.
Well, midway through the first quarter, if you're just joining us on Fox 9, KFAN, or the vast and ever-expanding Minnesota Vikings Radio Network, it's the second preseason game. None of the luminaries are playing, but you've kind of missed a lot. Kellen Mond drove the Vikings down the field beautifully, then threw an interception that you know he'd like to have back off that back foot. And the 49ers went for it on 4th and short. And
Nine of faith. Bang, bang, Niner games. Yes.
And the Vikings
Yo, here we go. 7 minutes 25 left. Starfield's got the ball. Throws left. I think that's to Gray. To Gray. Made up a few yards. We don't need the running game. We need the throwing game. The running game is doing not that good. Alright, here we go again.
They went to the Super Bowl a few years
Nate
ago.
Starfield on.
City went to the NFC title game last year and lost to the eventual champions.
Starfield's got the ball. Throwing deep. Oh, throws deep in the middle. Bang! Who's that to? We've made up over the 1st and 10. Tyler Croft got the ball. Fair play. So Starfield's got the ball. He runs back, turns to left, throws the ball deep left, and Croft got the ball. That's a great play. That's a great little move. So our throwing's not too bad. It's our bleeding running game. When they're passing it in the middle and running straight into the defense, ain't good. Alright, we go 1st and 10. 35-yard line. 6 minutes, 26 seconds. And we got stopped. Flag. Flag on the field. False start. We got a false start. Who's that? Dwelly. My dear friend Scott Erie, who's in the crowd, was asking me to 1st and 10. 1st and 15. Why us, man? Christ, why won't we be prepared?
Well, I think it's the three guys up front and their ability to control
Nate
what's going
Starfield.
on, and that allows you to play a lot more guys in the
Throws
back
the ball
end. So
back.
it's just the big men up front. They have to be playing well.
Deep right. Didn't go nowhere. Made up a yard or two.
Patrick Jones, second-year pit. Brian Asamoah, rookie from Oklahoma, late on the scene. It's a gain of 1.
Yeah, another
It's a
great
gain
job
of
by
1.
Asamoah, just playing the bootleg. He's
Starfield don't know who he
backside.
tried
He
to pass it to.
understands that, and he has to hold, so he takes a couple good shuffle
So Starfield's
steps.
got the ball.
Once he knows where that
Throws it
football
right.
is, though,
Guy's got the ball.
he's like
Tries to go,
fired out of a cannon,
but gets
the
blocked
speed
off
of
by
that
the
young man.
Vikings defense.
I mean,
The Vikings
take
defense
a
is
look
doing
at
all
his
right
body.
now.
He looks like a
I'm telling
mini
you.
Alonzo Spellman, right? I mean, with the long arms, very, very muscular.
Alright, Starfield.
I'm very, very
Here we
impressed
go.
with him so
5
far.
minutes 31 on the clock. 2nd and 14. Starfield's got the ball. Throws
Throws
in the left.
Not this time. Pass to the left from Sutfeld. It's a quickie just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Malik Turner, 5th year from
3rd and
Illinois,
10.
1 catch, 8 yards against the Packers.
We've made up 4
He
yards.
has a personal foul already this game for throwing a punch at Andrew Booth. It's a gain of 5, and that'll
Gain
make
of
it 3rd
5.
and 9.
Well, nice job by
3rd and
Booth to
9.
recognize the double in route and then squeeze from the outside in. And for Booth, this is
5
an important
minutes
game.
left
I expect
on the
a guy
clock.
like Booth to really improved from that preseason game 1. Not really used to the speed. He's had back-to-back practices against this team. He should look really good tonight.
4 minutes 50 seconds. Here we go, 3rd and 9.
Scoreless, 3rd and 9.
Stuffield's got the ball, and there's a flag on the play.
For these 49ers, they're pear-shaped out of the gate.
Don't let it be us again.
False start, offense.
Believable.
5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
Preseason game, Peter, but they have 3 penalties. And the crowd for a preseason game, A, it's pretty large, but B, it's kind of loud.
It is, and I was impressed last week with the LA Raiders and the crowd that they brought. But
3rd
I'm
and
also impressed
14
by this
for
crowd here
another
today.
flag on it.
This is the only preseason game you can get to. A lot of people, this is their first
Seriously.
time here, and they're making a lot of noise.
Jermichael Hasty to the left of
Right,
Sutton,
Stuffield's
takes
got
a
the
low
ball,
snap. Vikings
throws
rush
deep
Sutton
down the
over
middle.
middle.
Oh, it's been
Incomplete off the
tipped and
fingertips of
incomplete.
Jawan Jennings. It really was a serendipitous tip there, and Gray almost
Who
caught it, and
tipped
he
it?
would have been gone, but nevertheless,
To
Vikings
Gray,
defense
but I don't
came
think
up
got
big
it.
again.
No,
So
you're
Stuffield's
in
got the
the
ball.
right
He
coverage at the
throws
right
deep
time for the right route.
in the
And,
middle.
you know, nice job by DJ
Oh,
Watt to
yeah.
get in there and not allow the quarterback
And it was a
to
49ers
follow
bloke
through,
that
and that
tried
causes
to
the
get it,
ball
but he got
just
tipped
to
out his
float.
fingers for an
Just
incomplete
enough for Josh
pass.
Metellus closing,
was
almost
it
got a
to?
hand on it. So that's right there where the pass rush
Who
makes
was
the
it
guys
to? I don't know.
behind him so much better.
I don't know who it was.
Wisnowski, one of the better punters in the NFL, 4th year from
4th
Utah.
and
He'll kick it
14
to
being
Amir
passed back on
Smith-Marset.
4 minutes 23
B.C.
seconds
Johnson
left
about
of the
15 yards
first
in front of
quarter.
him. Wisnowski is
Punts
a
it back.
Gospels Western Australia native, and he has all kinds of tricks up his proverbial sleeve. That
And
one
it's gone
bounces
out.
inside the 15. It's a really nice
15-yard line.
So Kellen Mond and the Minnesota Vikings
4 minutes
will
14
try
left.
to
Still
traipse down
0-0.
the field and take the lead after that 56-yard punt by Wisnowski. Back soon on the Vikings
Honestly.
Entertainment Network.
So at this very, very moment, it has been to the point of our defense is getting better, but our offense on this play ain't been too good at all. And defensively, the Vikings have done all right. Offensively, they're not too bad, but not doing great as well. I can see this. I think this could be one of the boring matches yet. But we keep getting flags. Why do we keep getting flags? It's annoying. Hey, Asma. Hey, Asma, mate. You good? Yeah, how's holiday? How's Florida? Now it's just waiting. It's been alright so far. It hasn't been too bad. What are these great nasty thunderstorms in Florida? Florida. I don't know why Trey Lance is sitting. I don't know why he's not playing. Very bizarre. But hey ho.
Vikings preseason action courtesy of the Vikings.
First quarter, 4 minutes 14.
We are scoreless deep in the first quarter. Here is the U.S. Bank player spotlight. And Peter, there is free agent
Harrison Phillips.
Well, you knew he was special
Defensive
when he
line, Vikings, signed as a free agent from
described
Buffalo.
himself
Started
as
both
a
playoff
fire
games for the
hydrant
Bills
dog
last
show,
season,
meaning he's gonna
2021.
do a lot of the dirty
NFL Man
work.
of the Year
I was
nominee.
very interested to see
Fair
how
play.
he was going to fit and how he was going to perform in this 3-4 scheme. You take a look at him, he hasn't missed too many meals. He takes up a lot of space. He can move an offensive lineman. He's strong, and that
Here
is
we go.
the key.
First and 10, 4 minutes
I look
14.
forward to seeing him in action this season.
Moods got the ball, caught in the pocket, throws a little deep to 26 of the Vikings, and he's made up a yard.
Against a 49ers team coached by one
Not
of the
too
veterans of
bad.
business, Kyle Shanahan. He's in his 20th season coaching, and he's been the 49ers
Second down,
head coach
3
for
minutes,
6 seasons,
50
39 and
seconds left.
42 is his
Second
regular
and
season
3.
record, 4-2 in the postseason. And with Kyle Shanahan, Ben Lieber, what are some things that make his offense so unique?
You know, the thing that I appreciate about him is he loves the physicality
It's the
of
waiting
football.
game.
I mean, his offense, for as much as he gets attention for his innovativeness,
Moods got the
finding
ball,
different ways each and every week in the
passes
game
it
plan to exploit the other
to
defense.
86.
I think
And it's
his
just got for a
core and
first
his
and 10, but there is a
foundation, he
flag on the
understands
field.
that football's a physical sport. So he has his offensive line geared up and teed up to tee off on you every single snap. He uses Juszczyk and Kittle in a way that they're like battering rams,
Here we
but they're
go.
athletic as well. And then he allows
Holding. Offense.
10-yard penalty, replay, second down.
and then he allows
Good.
defensive coordinator
Let them
DeMeco
get
Ryans
flags.
to have
We've
that
had
same
more
mentality,
flags
take
on the
total
first.
ownership of their
What about
defense,
4?
and they like
3 or
to play
4 flags.
downhill and hit guys in the mouth. So it's innovation, it's physicality.
3
I
minutes,
love everything
25
he
seconds
does.
left. Second and
with Kyle
13.
Shanahan, 4-2 in the postseason. His only losses: Super Bowl to Kansas City, NFC title game to the champion Rams last year. Peter.
And I think Ben brings up a good point. He loves to run the football, and he runs it better, I think, than in his scheme offensively. He uses speed, he uses brawn.
Here we go,
he's a
3
much
minutes,
more
5
balanced
seconds.
offense
Moods
than
got the
you see out of a
ball,
lot of teams.
throws
Second and
left
13,
at
fell in
82.
left, caught Ben Ellefson at
And
the
have made that
16,
5
second
yards.
Catch for Ben. And that'll be a gain of 6 yards.
6
So we're
yards.
looking at,
Third down.
around 7.
6 yards gain.
Back to
2 minutes,
Kyle
50 seconds
Shanahan
left.
For a second, 3-1 lifetime versus the Vikings, including a division round victory after the 2019.
Okie
He
dokie.
was Kirk Cousins'
Third and
quarterbacks
7.
coach in Washington for a couple of years.
Moods
Kellen,
got the ball.
shotgun, scoreless game.
Oh, and he got sacked.
Javon Kinlaw trying
Javon
to
Kinlaw is
rise.
sacked.
He's supposed to be a big timer.
Oh,
That was a big time play. It's a loss
Brilliant.
of 11.
It's
so look,
protection broke
Javon
down
Kinlaw. That was just
eventually,
run through.
but he had some time. Winslow, Mond had
Ran
enough
through
time to
straight
really
in the
get rid of
middle.
the football, get a feel for that internal pressure, Paul, and in a third and
Fair
long,
play,
a
Javon
situation
Kinlaw did
like he's
well
in,
there.
He has to just get
Fair
rid of the
play.
football, throw it out of bounds, and punt again. So you'd love to see him in that situation when he has that amount of time, either pull that thing down a little bit quicker and scramble, or just get rid of it.
Jordan Berry, the
Fourth
veteran
and 19.
punter for the Vikings' second punt. Ryan Wright, the undrafted kid from Tulane, got the first one. And from the center
Got
of
the
end
ball,
zone,
and they've punted it
very high
away.
punt by Berry. Willie Snead runs up on it at the 42. No fair
Oh.
catch, and he's taken down by a Caleb Evans.
So we've got the
37-yard
ball,
punt.
and we're
Niners
down.
in really good field position
1 minute,
at the
47 seconds
41-yard
left.
line. You know, Willie Snead, I referenced the
That's not too
Minneapolis
bad.
Miracle game, Peter. Ben was here too, of
So the
course.
Vikings have had
And
an
when
interception
Willie Snead played for the New
by George
Orleans
Odom,
Saints,
a
the
sack
Vikings are leading 17-0 at halftime. Drew Brees goes
by
shotgun,
Javon
no
Kinlaw.
huddle, like 24 consecutive
Not too
plays,
bad
made
at
a
all.
block punt because of
Doing
the backup
well.
long snapper. And remember that play when Willie
Doing
Snead
well.
came on an end around, got the ball, threw a pass to Alvin Kamara, and if they connect on it, there is no Minneapolis Miracle.
No, you're right about
Oh,
that.
here we
And-
go.
and that was one of the things I think we saw when we saw Breeze later.
Prudy's
in
on.
his career. They
Woo!
were using
Oh,
a
wait,
lot
wait,
of other
wait,
people to
wait,
throw the
what?
football and to get it down
Fish
the
was
field.
coming in.
And typical New Orleans Saints, man, they run that gutsy play when no one else is expecting
Prudy's
it.
on.
And it was open. And yeah, like I
Right,
said,
Prudy's
I'd
playing
rather be
quarterback.
lucky- rather be
Let's
lucky
go.
than
Prudy's
good.
got the
But
ball,
Brock
passes it in
Purdy,
the middle
the
to
rookie
28.
Iowa State, the new quarterback for the 49ers.
And yet again,
Drew Brees
nowhere.
did not play.
We've got to stop this running game.
Handoff
The
for
49ers is about to run a game. They've got to change that.
Purdy, seventh rounder from Iowa State.
They ain't
Took
running
reps
nowhere.
with the twos
Doesn't matter.
Thursday during the joint
He's got the ball. Doesn't matter if he runs
strictly
right.
with the-
Doesn't matter if someone
with,
runs
the
left. We're not
threes
going anywhere.
and
It
the
needs to be a
deep
throw.
backups during the Wednesday joint at Twin Cities Orthopedics Performance Center. He made 48 starts at Iowa State, threw 81 touchdowns, 33 picks, and he had 19 rushing touchdowns.
Right, here we go again.
Purdy wearing 14, 3 of 6, 36 yards, and a touchdown against Green Bay in the first preseason game. About a minute to go in the first quarter. It's scoring.
Prudy's got the
Purdy.
ball. Throws deep
Throws
left.
The pass is
Good.
Purdy.
Made that a
It's
few
caught by
yards.
Jawan
Who caught that? Jennings caught it.
Shy of the first down. It's a gain of 4 yards.
4
Jennings,
yards.
second year from Tennessee,
Third and down.
had
50
receiving touchdowns
seconds
last
left on the
year,
clock.
including a 3-yard touchdown against the Vikings. Out
Hasn't gone too
Santa Clara
bad.
way when the Niners beat the Vikings last season.
You bring up
3rd and 3.
Brock Purdy, and I'm sure Sage Rosenfels has wrote on him and loves the fact that he's an Iowa State guy.
3rd and 3. 30 seconds left on the clock. Prudy, quarterback, is on the field. Here we go. Prudy's got the ball. Throws deep right. Brilliant. Oh, he 1st and 10. And he got it. Oh, I don't believe. Who was that to? Prudy's got the ball. Throws right. I don't know who to. But the bloke's got the ball. And as he's been swung around, the ball come out. Who was it to? Prudy's got the ball. It was 2-15. Jennings. Oh. Jennings dropped the ball.
As long as he can, and the Vikings getting a free rusher, so the quarterback had to get rid of it very, very quickly.
Unbelievable. 4th and 3. 22 seconds left on the clock. Come on, man. Prudy's got the ball. Go for a throw. A decent throw in the middle. So Prudy's got the ball. Throws in the middle. Don't know who to. And it's just pinged out of his hands. And it's just gone on the floor.
By the way, to start the second quarter, Ben Lieber is going
now it's Vikings ball.
Chat with Minnesota Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins.
17 seconds.
After the end of the first quarter and a short pause. Kellen Mond heads out for the Minnesota
honestly,
Vikings.
This couldn't be more sadder if you tried. It's not good.
Second year from Texas A&M.
Not good at all.
6 of 10, 43
I'm not
yards.
liking today.
That's Sean Mannion, the quarterback, but Kellen, 6 of 10, 43 yards and a pick. And here comes the veteran, Sean
Not
Mannion,
a happy man.
getting some early activity for Kevin O'Connell's Minnesota Vikings.
Right, here we go.
Mannion
Mood's got the ball, and they're going in the middle.
hands it
Gained
off
a yard.
to Ty Chandler. Now, Chandler
11
was,
seconds left.
very, very
Second down.
questionable
Oh,
play in
counting
this
down.
game.
7,
And it's cool
6,
that he is because a lot of fans
5,
are excited to watch him play
4,
off his performance at
3,
Las Vegas.
2,
Kirk Cousins with Ben
1,
Lieber coming up
0.
very shortly.
First quarter gone.
No
Thank
score.
God.
First
It
quarter
has been a
is
slow
coming to
start.
conclusion. This is
A
the
very slow
penultimate
start.
preseason
Not
game.
good
It's
at
the
all.
Vikings and the Niners on the Minnesota Vikings Entertainment Network.
So it's been a hit and miss for both, to be fairly honest. Who's done well on the first quarter between the 49ers and the Vikings? I think the Vikings done a little bit better. They've been pushing a little bit more, and they've done really well. 49ers, on the other hand, defensively we're doing all right. Offensively we're doing not good at all. You know what I mean? A couple of drops. You know, even Jennings, Prudy had the ball throw right. Jennings has got the ball, and a guy's like got his jersey, and as he's pulling him around, it's come out of his hand. You think, oh, seriously? Leave a comment, tell what you think. If you're watching the game, I hope the streaming's all right. I've got a green light. Last week I was live streaming, and I keep getting buffering. So where I put my internet box, my Wi-Fi extender box, must be doing well, because I've LAN cabled it up near to the broadband, so I'm doing alright, so that's good. Everything's going well. So, if you're enjoying the game, good luck to you, because I'm not. This is not the game that I thought would be better, but obviously not. But hey ho. Not too bad at all. Now it's just a waiting game again. Hasn't been too bad. Is there
It's
another live
Vikings
game
football,
on? Let's check the
courtesy
other
of the
games
Vikings
as well.
Entertainment Network. Today's game stats are
Alright,
presented
here we
by
go. Let's check
Sleep
the other
Number.
games.
And the game is scoreless. It's the preseason.
Dolphins
Peter, so
0, Raiders
as
7,
the sponsor
first
would
quarter,
go,
30
this,
seconds
this one's
left.
kinda sleepy
Jaguars
right
3,
now.
It is. I
Steelers
mean, it's
0,
not like a
first
preseason
quarter,
pitcher's
1 minute
duel,
40
you know,
left.
but,
And there's our
defensively,
game as well.
Vikings have been playing very well. The Vikings
And there's
offense
Titans
needs to
0,
get
Bucks 0,
in better
41
position on
seconds
third
left
downs and
on
convert
that
some of
game.
these third downs.
Kirk
Right,
Cousins coming up
Moods
shortly
got.
with
Oh,
Ben as
Cousins is on.
Mannion moves
Cousins
play
has got the
action.
ball.
Rolls out to the right, passes to the right, and
Passes
it's
to the right. I think they've just gone over for a first.
Olabisi Johnson with a gain of 6 yards.
Oh,
And
okay.
he's just a little
Obviously
shy
not.
of the first down to begin the second quarter in a
Cousins is playing.
contest.
You take a look
Is that
at
Cousins
Mannion
right now? It's my man.
pulling off the bootleg, and
Cousins
you
is
think
not playing.
that's
I
the
thought he was.
exact play that you want to see Kellen Mond do.
Mannon?
Right, fake the handoff, get him out,
Manman?
get him out in
Oh, I can't even
space,
pronounce that name.
throw on the run, but
Good luck with
Mannion
that.
does a nice
I
job.
cannot
think
pronounce that name
Mannion's
at all
getting the
for love or
nod right
money.
now just to settle
So
this
you
offense
stuffed that.
down. He's a veteran. He knows what's going on in front
Right,
of him.
14
and
minutes, 20
this
seconds left, first and
offense
10.
needs that.
Memmon's got the
Mannion,
ball,
8 of 12,
passes it in the
79
middle
yards
to
at Vegas. He
32.
hands it to
Made
Ty
up a
Chandler.
yard
And
in the big
former
game.
Tar Heel will weave his way to the right side for 3 yards.
3
making it
yards.
second
Oh,
and
okay,
7.
3 yards.
How
I got that
about
well wrong.
Ty Chandler at Vegas? 5 runs, 50 yards.
Sean Main, I can't pronounce his
Catch
name.
any passes,
8th
but we
NFL
forgive
season,
him for
drafted
that.
89
He had a
by
kick
Rams,
return for
2015,
56
started week
yards,
17
where he
versus the
bounced
Packers.
off a Vegas Raiders DB. I mean, like he was just some ragdoll, just
Okey-dokey.
throwing off to the side.
13
He's,
minutes
supplanted by Kene
and
Nwangwu,
47
but,
seconds left.
that,
Second and
that rookie
7.
from
There
North
we go.
Carolina, the 5th-round pick, Ty Chandler, he definitely opened some eyes. Second down. Second and
The
7.
man's from
It's a
down
quickie
to the
left
left.
near Smith-Marset, and he dashes right
And,
back to the
well,
left.
made up a
Cannot
yard.
make 49ers miss. So that'll be a gain of 1.
Made
And
a
for the
yard.
49ers, the tackle Demetrius Flanagan fouls.
And Paul, you mentioned Ty Chandler, and he's get a little nicked up going in this game. Well, in the National Football League at running back, you're not going to feel 100% too often. So you're going to have to get used to being a little nicked up. And so I'm very interested to see if
13
his production
seconds
really falls
left.
off, or if he's able to
Well,
maintain
13 seconds, 5 left.
the
Third and
production that
6.
he had a week ago, despite being a little bit injured.
3rd and 6. Vikings 1
13 minutes left on the clock. 3rd and 6. The man's got the
ball.
ball.
Short drive,
Throws
stays in the pocket,
middle.
fires over the middle.
Oh, unfortunately intercepted.
Incomplete, and that's a
And it
shame
was an
because
incomplete pass.
Christian
Big time.
Jackson, the Syracuse
Big
kid,
time.
wide open at the 32-yard line. Holy cow.
Yeah,
You
so the
see
man's got the
Mannion
ball.
really, he
and he's
adjusts the
looked.
protection because he believes that he sees a
And,
blitz. And again,
oh,
it's that pressure.
his
from
man
up
was
the
there,
middle,
but he's-
not allowing the quarterback to follow
His hands
through. So
reached
I don't
out
care
and it's
if
just
you're Mannion, if
probably
you're
about inches
Mond,
away from him
if you
touching it,
have
so
a
that was guttering.
330-pound offensive lineman in your face,
I got
you
his
can't
route
follow through. That ball's not
to
gonna
Jackson.
go where you want it to.
Tulane rookie.
Oh,
Ryan Rice
kicking it back.
with his
Now
second
we have the
punt
ball.
compared to 1 for Jordan Berry. End
And
bounces at the 5 and into
in
the end
his
zone
end zone.
for a touchback.
Right, so we've got a touchback. See
We're
what
still
happens.
scoreless. 12:45 to go in the first half. Niners ball. Kirk Cousins with Ben when we return.
12 minutes 45. Here we go. At the moment, Miami Dolphins 0, Raiders 7. 30 seconds left on the clock. Jags 3, Steelers 0. 1 minute 40. Titans 0, Bucks 0. 41 seconds left, and are all first quarters. Okie dokie. At the moment, nothing is happening. Nothing is happening, people. Nothing. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think of this game. Vikings preseason football. San Francisco 0, Minnesota 0. Do you know what I love about this? People dressing up to the high extent. There's this guy, as you can see right now. Well, I can see right now. Like, this guy is on the full. Mate. Face paint the lot. Vikings horns the lot. Fair play. Fair play. Okay. Come on, guys. Right. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Still waiting.
Vikings football is courtesy of the Vikings Entertainment Network. Scoreless, 12:45 to go in the first half.
Alright, here we go. Second quarter, 12:45.
Sudfeld, 4 of 5, 36 yards. Brock Purdy, the Iowa State rookie, he's in now, 1 of 3, 4 yards. Kellen Mond
Purdy's on the ball.
The Vikings, 6 of 10, 43 yards, and a
Purdy's on the ball.
The team 9 plays, 46 yards.
Okey-dokey.
Looked like they were in business. Sean Mannion's only possession,
12 minutes
2 of
45,
3,
first and 10.
7 yards. Wouldn't be surprised if
Here we
Kellen
go.
started the second half.
Prudy's got the ball.
Purdy.
Passes left to 28. That's Jennings.
Around the left side, and he's thrust out of bounds at about the 23-yard line, gain of 3.
Gain 3.
You know, Paul, you talk about the defensive backs and Andrew Booth, and yeah, obviously in this league, you
Second
have to
and
be able to
7.
cover, but at
12
times you
minutes,
also have
30
to be there
seconds
for
left.
run support. And I think if anything, Booth has done a nice job staying square at the point of attack and not giving up any extra yardage. So he's had a couple nice tackles tonight.
Kirk Cousins with Ben Lieber following this play. 12:15 to go in the first half. Scoreless. Second and 7 for the Niners. I formation.
Prudy's got the
play
ball.
action. The Iowa
Still
State
got the
rookie
ball.
is hit.
Sacked.
I told you to look out for T.Y. McGill. 3 sacks this preseason. With Ben Lieber is Kirk Cousins. A Ben, late happy birthday to Kirk. His birthday was
McGill
yesterday.
Jr. Got sacked by McGill Jr. Not looking good,
Before we
this.
start this interview, I just want to throw out a disclaimer that this is a family show, so no swearing, please.
We were fired up in practice this week. It was competitive. We got some great work against
Kirk
the Niners.
Cousins, quarterback, 372 comp, 561 ATT. And I couldn't read the rest. Right, here we go. 11 minutes 30, third and 14. Prudy's got the ball and they're going for a run. Deep left. Oh, incomplete. Oh my God, our offense is not even near good. Prudy's got the ball, throws left. I don't know who to. Nearly catches the at the ball. Struck by a defensive player now. Incomplete pass. I think it was nowhere near actually. Didn't actually get the ball. He was yay close. Mate, it's Vikings, man.
And the way Dalvin Cook's run the football the last few years. So really the key is in learning this new system. Let's make sure we're still,
Here we go. Fourth and 14.
Moving the football through the air and on the ground.
Kick back.
So, it's a good system. It's had success in the past, and
the Vikings have got the ball 30, 35-yard line.
What's he mean as an offensive coordinator to you now?
Yeah, it's been nice to have some familiarity there with Wes. Even Chris O'Hara, our quarterback.
11 minutes, 11 seconds left. Mate, I'm not liking this game whatsoever. I did say, I did a prediction of the preseason game that we'll win 2, lose 1. And this is the one I think we ain't going to do good at.
It's been good to kind of learn it.
Seriously.
And then have some familiarity.
Let's check the rest of the games. Kirk Cousins is talking. Right, second quarters in all 3 other games. Dolphins 3, Raiders 7, 12 minutes, 21 seconds. Jaguars 3, Steelers 0, 11 minutes, 3 seconds left on the clock. Titans 0, Bucks 0. 13 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock for that one.
New GM. A lot of new faces in the building. And now being in year 11, there's so much that I've kind of figured out and learned, but now with new people.
Leave a comment. Tell me what you think.
And so it was, hey, this
I'd like to hear comments.
People, you'd love to have 4 years together. We just don't have that luxury. And so really it was about trying to take OTAs, minicamp, and training camp and really get caught up to speed as fast as we can.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Best of luck this season.
Yeah, always good to see you.
Well, I've played a game. I couldn't even see the game, but we're on a 2nd and 11. Kirk Cousins quarterback. 11th NFL season, 97.6 career passer rating, 6 years, over 4,000 yards passing. 2nd and 11, 10 minutes 40 seconds on the clock.
I mean, he's like a takeaway machine this preseason. Womack, a 5th-round rookie from Toledo, had 2 picks off Jordan Love in the Green Bay game, and he recovered the fumble. And Sudfeld's back in the game. Shanahan wants some points, so he puts the veteran in. Asamoah comes on a blitz on 2nd and 11. The pass goes right to Sermon, and he's encountered by a Caleb Evans, who's playing a whale of a game in the early stages. It's going to be 3rd.
Not gonna lie, this ain't a fun game.
About 10 minutes to go in the first half. 3rd and 7. That punt return situation, Pete, we talked about it pregame.
Third down.
KFAN and
10 minutes left on the clock.
Either Emir Smith-Marset or Jalen Naylor, one of those guys has to grab this thing and grab it soon.
No, you're right, and that's one thing you can't do is turn that football
Would he
over.
go
you
again?
Make sure when that whistle blows, it's in the hands of the offense. And for Emir Smith-Marset, that was a very,
There's a
very
stuff
big
would have proved it.
mistake.
I don't know if they've changed.
Shotgun. Donatel rushes 4, pass right. Incomplete.
Well, whoever it was.
That's a preseason situation right there. Because the tight end,
Who was that? Stuffield.
third year from Southern Arkansas.
It is Stuffield. Stuffeld's got the ball.
Down,
throws deep right to the sideline. Who was that dropped it?
Put together a couple of really nice plays. He had a great stop on the run. He had a great disguise on the blitz.
Skull?
He's got to get out there.
He throws deep right. Bloke's got it in his hands, and it comes out underneath him. How is this possible? Seriously. How? They're going for a 49-yard field goal attempt. Robbie Gold does it. So now we're on the board. 3-0. Fair play. 9 minutes, 35 seconds left. At the moment, I'm not liking the game. I'm not going to lie still. I won't be 3-0 up. But it is very hard. Offensively, we're playing poor. And that's no joke. Either we've got the ball and we're dropping it. Like Stuffield's got the ball. He throws it right on the edge of the sideline. Bloke's got it. And it's come underneath him. How do you drop a ball when it's in? You drop a ball and it's there. He's got it there. And it's come off him. How? Seriously. Even an open target and we're dropping footballs. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Defensively, we're not doing too bad. But not great. Not good enough. But not too bad. Vikings, offensively, not too bad. And defensively, they're doing better than... I don't know. Better than what we are? I wouldn't say that. Could I say that? Well, they're doing all right either way. Both bang average at the moment. Let's check the other games. Still the same. Dolphins 3, Raiders 7, 11 minutes 48. Jaguars 3, Steelers 0, 8 minutes 20. Titans 0, Bucks 0, 9 minutes 55, all second quarters. So at the moment, nothing really major going in there. It's just waiting. Vikings preseason football. San Francisco 3, Minnesota 0. Second quarter, 9 minutes 35 seconds left before we go into halftime. A trivia question. Which current Viking has been to the most Pro Bowls?
Which current Viking has been to the most Pro Bowls? Well, we got Pat Peterson on the TV screen. So I'm going to make him prohibitively favored. You got Harry the Hitman, who's been around quite some time. I'm going to say
right,
Pat Peterson.
49ers are going to give it back to the Vikings.
It's just you can't miss the layup. They had him on the screen. He's missed only a handful of games throughout his entire career. He's a hell of a good football player.
And here we go.
End kick, Emir Smith-Marset lets it bounce through the end zone for a touchback. It's Harry the Hitman. Or is it? It's
Patrick Peterson.
Look at the old
8 appearances of all with Arizona.
Maybe it was Jordan Hicks. Who knows?
Yeah, Hitman Harry's sporting a little different haircut there. Looks like he got into a battle with a hedge trimmer and lost.
The Niners went 4 plays, 3 yards, took a minute and a half. Again, it was off a punt return attempt and a fumble by Emir Smith-Marset. Malik Turner.
Okay, here we go.
Womack.
9 minutes 35 seconds left. Moods got the ball. Oh, it's not Moods, Moon, whatever his name is. Passes it to 34. and
It'll only be a gain of 3,
made
but Nick
gained up
Muse,
3
the
yards.
rookie tight end from South Carolina,
9
that's
minutes,
a
20
tough
seconds
ball
left.
to catch when it's tipped, right?
It is, and
It's not
great
Mood, it's
concentration.
Mimin.
To
Oh, I
stay
can't even
on
pronounce
that
this
football
guy's
bring it
name.
down,
And I'm not even going to
took a look
try.
at Muse when he was in college. He was a very, very good red zone receiver, and so not surprising that he comes down, you know, with that football. He's got to meld his games. He's got to be able to block, got to be a little bit more balanced. But we have a number of tight ends that are vying for opportunities to play.
8 minutes 55, second and 6. Quarterback. The Vikings got the ball throws deep. Right, opening.
This must be the tight ends drill. Catches it far side at the 33. It'll be a gain of 6 yards.
6 yards. He's gained 6 yards. He's throwing the ball right.
Catch, 12 yards at Vegas.
Vikings quarterback throwing to the receiver to the right, and he got caught down by us.
But to all indicators are he will be available when the Vikings play the Packers here in 22 days.
And Paul, I think that last play is a great example of why O'Connell likes Mannion. He makes quick decisions. He gets the football out in the flat. You get the ball quickly to Zach Davidson, he's able to turn things up and then move the chains. So nice play by Mannion.
20 seconds to go, 1st and 10.
Harrison Phillips with
quarterback's got the ball, hands it off to 32, goes deep right again. And then, I thought he was going to go for it then, but just got caught. And he's made up 6 yards.
Hey guys, I have newly acquired Harrison Phillips from the Buffalo Bills. Signed a 3-year deal this offseason.
Now you're talking. Why are you talking?
Since you're new, what's your impressions of the Vikings and the Vikings fan base so far?
I mean, I love everything that we're doing from the top down in the organization. It's fun being in the NFC now and seeing the different opponents that we'll face. But it's been great. I think that we're trying to build our culture, this team's identity right here, right now. And sometimes
still
that's
waiting.
In the preseason. So this is the
quarterback's got the ball, throws right
Minnesota Vikings, and
for another 5-6 yard gain.
That Skull chant was pretty hype, but it's just the preseason, so I'm excited.
Offensive line,
culture, what do you think that's going to end up looking like for you guys?
Man, it's tough. You know, we try to face as much adversity as we can through the training camp, a little bit back in the off season, but it's really going to be how do we handle that adversity when the season comes. So I know that we really love our shell defense. I love the way we set edges. We pride ourselves in our tackling and how we are up front. And so I think that connectiveness and partnership is one of the biggest things of building this thing, and we're working on it.
Here we go, 3rd and 2, 7 minutes on the clock.
Maybe the most
Vikings have got the ball deep left, and we've caught it away. Brilliant. So they're going to go for a deep run to the wide receiver to the left, so he's throwing deep left, but we covered it. Covered him off. Incomplete pass. Okay.
I'm so thankful that I have DT next to me and some of these other guys that are coming along for us.
We're doing all right.
My job a lot easier.
Well, it's not too bad. Sorry for the yawning.
Last year with the Buffalo Bills for your
but we are doing all right.
Why is it so important for you to get out in the community?
It's
what are you looking for as far as giving back to Minnesota and the Minnesota community?
Yeah, I can't wait to grow my
our eye coverage is it's 4 and 2, but they're going to punt it back. It's not too bad, but could be better.
This is almost selfish. I love working with the kids
and
young adults so much that I
punts
get a lot
back.
Out of it. And I can't wait to bring
going
that here.
to the 49ers on the 10-yard line.
In about 2 weeks, so I'm really excited to grow.
And now we're just waiting.
All right, man. Thanks so much. Glad that you're here, man. Good luck to you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
3-0 Niners. Niners ball. 6:48 to go in the first half. With Ben and Pete, I'm Paul on the Vikings Entertainment Network.
All right. Still waiting. So I ain't been doing too bad. I can gladly say that both offensively, us and the Vikings, it's not the greatest of the greatest, but it is what it is. Defensively, both ends, it's all right, but it's not the best of the best. But we're both, it's both defending all right. Let me check the other games for you. I'll try to keep an eye out for you. All second quarters. Miami Dolphins 3, Raiders 9 minutes 7 seconds left on the clock. Jags 6, Steelers 0, 5 minutes 1 second on the clock. And Titans 3, Bucks 0, 5 minutes and 58 seconds left. Jags are 6-0 up against the Steelers. That's not good at all. But here it is what it is. Cheers. If you're a Budweiser fan, cheers. If you guys are watching, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe. I'm going to do another live stream with another American football game tomorrow. Actually, let's check who's on quickly. Who's playing tomorrow? Who's playing tomorrow? Leave a comment. Tell me who you want me to stream. I've got Chargers, Cowboys, Browns, Eagles, Giants, Bengals, Cardinals and Ravens, Jets and Falcons. Well, it looks like Cardinals and Ravens are the favourite for me to do. Or Jets and Falcons. But it's your choice. Leave a comment. Tell me which American football you want me to stream for you tomorrow, the same way I'm doing it tonight. Chargers, Cowboys, Browns, Eagles, Giants, Bengals, Cardinals, Ravens, Jets and Falcons. And then if you want to comment, I'll do the
Vikings
Cardinals and
football courtesy
Ravens
of the Vikings
automatically.
Entertainment Network on the Northland-
So at the moment, Vikings
Northland
preseason
Forest
football game,
Shore, you see the
49ers 3,
0.
Minnesota
The only
Vikings
points
0.
coming from the leg of Robbie
6
Gold,
minutes, I think it's 48
49-yard
seconds
field
left.
goal, 4
Stuffield
plays
is
after
back
Emir
on.
Smith-Marset, second-year Iowa,
Not
lost
doing
a
too
punt.
bad
It
at
was
all.
poked away and then recovered by the Niners. Robbie Gold.
Here we go.
Mortality, 11 with Chicago,
Alright,
last
Stuffield's
5 with the
on.
Niners. How about this? In the postseason, Robbie Gold, 15 of 15 on field goals, 29 of 29 on extra points. Oh, Robbie Gold, good as gold most of the
Alright,
time.
Stuffield's got the ball.
Sudfeld, leading 3-0.
Throws
Throws
deep
and it's caught
to
by
92
Dwelly
over the first and
at the
10.
25-yard line.
Who's that?
First down,
Dwelly.
49ers.
Dwelly.
Sudfeld, Dwelly. That's good for 16.
Alright,
Well, Paul,
so
you're getting back to that
Stuffield's got the
four-man
ball.
front,
He's looking.
he
Dwelly's
had
nice and
plenty of
open
time to
throws.
back
Dwelly's
there.
got the ball.
Looks strong
Over for
and then
another
go to
first
the
and 10.
backside.
Very
So
good.
just a simple
And hasn't
flat
dropped the
and
ball.
slide
No one's
route,
dropped the
and
ball
they're
yet.
able to move
Very
the
good.
chains. And for the
Decent
defense,
play.
Paul, you look
Nothing
at
major,
this,
but
the
it's
time of
gained us for
possession
another first and
battle.
10.
You can't
6
allow
minutes,
this,
15
the
seconds
San
left on the
Francisco
clock.
offense to just get down the
Stuffield's
field
got
on
the
you.
ball.
Vikings go
And he's
nickel,
passing in the
Nathan
middle
Hairston,
to
the
someone. He's
extra
going deep
DB,
right over the
and
30-yard line. I
handoff
think he made up 5-6
goes
yards.
to the right side, and Tyrion Davis-Price, a third-round rookie from LSU.
Davis-Price had the ball. So Stuffield looking that way. Stuffield's got the ball. Davis-Price has gone all the way round to the right side. I've made about 5 yards, I think.
I'm sure he had a few plays that he wished he had back, right? And then this week he's come out and really been around the football.
There
and as
we
a
go.
safety, that's what matters most.
5
He's come
minutes,
out, made a
40
couple nice
seconds left.
tackles. So
Second and
Metellus,
5.
I think is playing very, very well the first half of this game.
2 receivers left, one
Stuffield's
right.
got
On
the
third
ball.
down, Sudfeld, play
He's still got
action,
the ball.
5.5
Running up
minutes
top
to go in the
left.
first half.
Nice
Throws to the
throw.
left side, it's
Oh.
incomplete.
It's open.
Looking
He
for
could have ran that
Malik
himself.
Turner, 50 from
Pretty
Illinois.
stupid.
Unrestricted
Stuffield's got the
free
ball.
agent pickup from the
And he's
Dallas
got it. He's
Cowboys.
running right, but he turns
Now,
back on himself to
begin
run
the
left.
third quarter,
He could have had enough
we
to
are
run
going
it
to
himself
have
for another
Minnesota
first
Vikings
and 10.
general
So
manager Kwesi Adofo
Stuffield's got the
Mensah.
ball, and he's wide open. There's open
Vikings
area,
down
and
about the
there
50-yard line.
he tried to throw to.
It is
I
Andrew
couldn't see
Booth
properly.
Jr.,
Could try to throw
the
deep
rookie
left
corner
someone,
from Clemson.
but he could have ran it
Cam
himself for another
Hansler
first
did
and
not
10. So that's a bit
dress this
stupid,
evening.
but it is what it is.
Likewise for
And there's an
Patrick
injured player.
Peterson,
Vikings
Andor
23.
Packer,
Who's that?
and a nickel corner,
We've got an injury
Chandler
down.
Sullivan. But,
Who's the injured
make sure you're
person?
here with us to begin the third quarter. Kwesi Adofo Mensah,
3rd and
GM of
5.
the Vikings.
Who's down?
He will be with us in the TV booth chatting Vikings football.
Now we're kind of all holding our breath as we see Andrew Booth down. As
Andrew
far as,
Booth's down.
He or Cameron Dantzler, which one of them is going to start? Not, it's we just need all of them, and for him to have help.
Andrew Booth
to come
is
off the
limping
field,
away.
that does not look
Oh,
good.
that is not
It was
good.
a non-contact injury. He was just down the field and tried to pivot to cover an out route
Ugh.
and went down in a bit of a heap. Looks like he's in a lot of pain, but not a great sign right now for Andrew Booth, and we'll keep an eye on that injury because, like I said, we're already short at the corner position. We can't afford to be losing anybody for the season opener.
Harrison Hand, third year from Temple, 5th rounder in 2020.
Okay, so Andrew Booth's off the field, injured, limping off, not looking good. Alright, 3rd and 5, Stuffield. If you have an opening, go for it. Just go for it. Here we go, 3rd and 5, 5 minutes 31 seconds. Stuffield has got the ball, and he's been sacked. 3 of them coming. Patrick Jones for the Vikings sacked him. Unbelievable. That's twice he's got. I think that's twice he's sacked someone. He's sacked the quarterback. Twice. Stuffield's got the ball. Oh, mate. Yeah, he's gone straight over our offense. That was rubbish.
So T.Y. McGill, this is his 8th season and his 8th football team. So he's had kind of a journeyman career.
McGill's done that twice.
With the change in defensive scheme, I think he's filling a need thus far with this defensive.
Not good. Not good at all. Punt back. Vikings ball. Oh, they're going for a run. So they've got the ball and they're running right. They've made that, I think, about 5-6 yards. 14-yard return.
And Deshaun Mannion runs the Minnesota Vikings back out to the field. Now, we talk about this punt return battle.
4 minutes, 39 seconds left.
Emir Smith-Marset had all of
So he got the ball on the 30-yard line? 30-yard line, and he's ran it back. Fair play.
Naylor, the Michigan State 6th-round rookie this year, he had 8 punt returns for the Spartans, 0 TDs, and he only registered 6 yards per return.
Yeah, and if you look at a position where, you know,
right, Vikings ball.
You got a big wide receiver room,
First and 10, 4 minutes 39 seconds left on the clock. Vikings quarterback's got the ball, throws a deep right, and it's complete. No one was covering him. No one was covering him. Who was it? Number 9 of the Vikings defense. Don't know who that is. So the quarterback of the Vikings got the ball deep right, throws, and it was open. Our defense was not defending. First and 10, 4 minutes 15 seconds left on the clock.
3-zip Niners, about 4 minutes to go in the first half. The 49ers get
Right,
the ball to begin
Vikings
the second half.
got the ball, passes in the middle to gain 5 yards.
For a gain of 3 yards.
To gain of 3 yards, sorry, 3 yards.
Before the game, I was chatting with a Viking fan named BC Mavison.
Okie
and
dokie.
when it comes to the depth of the backfield, where do you think Kane fits in with Alexander Madison and the rest?
Right now, I think he's still vying for that
Here
number
we
3
go.
position. I think between he and Ty Chandler.
Right,
I think
Vikings
Wanu
quarterback's got the
brings
ball,
a
throws deep
little bit
left.
to the table
Completed
right now as
pass,
far
and
as what he can do and what
right,
he can do in space.
first
He has
and
some
10.
experience in the NFL, so you know Chandler has done some great things in that.
But there is a
running
flag.
back ball, they're going to have to make some tough decisions, I think, once the season gets underway.
Pass left, caught BC, close to the first down, flag.
So
All
Vikings quarterback's gone
including
left,
from
and
our
it's gone for a first and 10. Well, it did, but there's a flag. So we hit the flag.
on the defense.
Here we go.
Before the pass, holding defense, number 36. That penalty is declined. The play results in a first down.
Unbelievable. Another flag on us.
Fields, 6th-round rookie from Penn State. Couldn't hang with BC.
You know, again, BC Johnson doing a nice job on the outside, just getting up the field, and you know, if the DB doesn't necessarily have to concede his space to
another
the wide
flag to
receiver,
us
BC
for holding.
that route right into him and forces the corner to hold on.
Here we
So
go.
nice route again by
3
BC
minutes,
Johnson.
16 seconds left. First and 10. Quarterback's got the ball. Passes it in the middle. Trying to go for a run. It's going off 4 or 5 yards.
And Chandler heads to the left side and bulldogs his way for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards.
2nd and 6. With Chandler, I mean, he splashed
Ugh.
so mightily in that Raiders game. With just the
Passing game, their passing game ain't too bad, but they're just gaining 4 or 5 yards
He had that nice kick
per
return.
run.
What do you think of Chandler?
Well, so far he's done a lot of great things, and for him, this offense is a big change from what he ran in college, where they were in shotgun most of the time. Now we're getting a chance to see Chandler flex out and line up as a wide receiver. This is where I think he can add to this offense as well with his speed
Here we go.
and the receiving that he did in college. Don't be
Quarterback's
surprised
got
they
the
throw
ball, throws deep
Mannion throws
left, and have gone
It
for a
was
first
quickie
again.
as the Niners blitzed. Caught
Just got over the first and 10.
Emir Smith-Marset
Good complete pass.
at the 7,
2
make
minutes,
that the
27
23.
seconds left.
First down, Vikings, gain of 6. Let's take a look at Chandler from Allegiant
It hasn't been too
Stadium.
bad, all right.
Yeah,
It's
one
been
of the
all
things I
right.
like is just when he runs the football, he keeps his shoulders square. And when a running back hits that mesh point, he's still square. That gives him the
Not
ability
too
to stay
bad at
front
all.
side, cut back, watch and let things develop. And then you saw it in his college film. He's tough to bring down. He's not, he's not the biggest running back in the NFL by any means, but he can withstand a hit and he keeps his balance. So he does a very, very nice job.
2 minute warning.
Off of potential tacklers.
2 minute warning. Niners get the ball to begin the second half. We begin the second half with Vikings general manager Kwesi Adofo-Mensah. Deep penetration by the Vikings, trailing by 3 on the Vikings Entertainment Network.
All right, 2 minute warning. I'll show you the rest of the scores. All second quarters. Miami Dolphins 3, Raiders 9, 3 minutes 15 seconds. Jags 6, Steelers 0, 1 minute 56. Titans 3, Bucks 0, 4 minutes 17 seconds left. Hasn't been too bad, but it's not a over dramatic game. We've been short on the offense. Our offense is not that good. I'm not going to lie. Our defensively is not too bad. But at the moment, Minnesota, the Vikings offense is doing good. And their defense ain't been doing too bad. But it's still 3-0 to us. I'm not excited about it. I want to see touchdowns. I don't see touchdowns. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think of the game. Leave another comment. Tell me if I'm going to do a live stream of an American football game tomorrow. If not, which one? Let me know. Talk to me, people. Talk. At the moment, it has been a slow game. A very slow game. Hasn't been too bad. It's just not been too. Hasn't just been too great. Very, very slow.
NFL Plus is here, and this is how you football. Bringing you live out-of-market preseason games, live local and primetime regular season games, and there goes Cooper Kupp. 45-minute game replays and more. For the end zone. Chase. This is the NFL for every fan. This is football.
So it hasn't been too bad.
This is your game on the go.
It's not too bad at all.
This is how you football. NFL Plus. Start your free trial.
Just long-winded. Very, very long-winded. We are back. 2 minute warning.
Entertainment Network. Ben Lieber, Pete Bursich, Paul Allen. The 49ers lead 3-0. Kellen Mond,
we're just waiting.
Your second-year quarterback, who had quite the game against the Las Vegas Raiders. He got the start. 6 of 10, 43 yards, threw an interception. Sean Mannion supplanted him. Sean 8 of 10, 51 yards.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10.
And on 1st and 10 from the Niners 22, Mannion goes under center.
Vikings have got the ball, running deep right, and they're gone for a first. 49ers have let that happen. They've let that slide.
Nevertheless, it'll be a first down run. Bryant Koback,
not
undrafted
good
from Toledo, 11.
Well, he 4,000 plus yards at Toledo, almost average 6 yards per carry. You see his speed there, Paul, and that's kind of something that's unknown about him, is his straight line speed, and to see him bounce outside and get to that second level, that was a heck of a run. And
first time out,
look at this
2 remaining for us.
I think
We've taken
all
a
of these
time out.
guys that sit there and watch film every day can impact and make a team and be productive at this level. So they're going to have some tough decisions.
1 minute 51 seconds left. 3-0.
With sadly an update on rookie Andrew Jr. What's up, Ben?
Dolphins 6, Raiders 9, 3 minutes 6 seconds left. Jags 6, Steelers 0, 1 minute 49 seconds left. Titans 6, Bucks 0, 2 minutes 12 seconds. Wow, the Dolphins are catching up to the Raiders. The Jags looks like they've had 2 field goals. Minnesota has got the ball, throws deep right. They've gained a good few yards. And we've just got him down on the ground. They're going for a touchdown. They're going to get a touchdown.
3-0 49ers. Niners.
Very good play.
The Vikings have 3 timeouts remaining.
Very good play.
The Niners have 2. And the offensive line, which none of the first teamers started the game, but we do have some shifting.
Second and goal.
Check that, no shifting. The Blake
They're
Randall
going
still
for
at
it.
right
They're going
tackle.
for it.
Ed Ingram is the
Second
right
and goal.
guard. Kyle Hinton, left guard. Oliudo, the left tackle.
Here we go.
In the center, and he gives
Vikings got the ball running in the middle to gain the touchdown, and yeah, they've got the touchdown.
For a Minnesota Vikings touchdown.
6-3 to Vikings.
Paul, great job on the front side by Ed Ingram. Get the double team on that nose tackle, get up to the second level, and just let Chandler
6-3.
follow those big legs in front of him. So great job by the offensive
just ran
line
in the middle.
on that series, Paul. Protection.
They ran in the middle, going for a ramp, and
both
straight in.
Mannion and Mon struggle with pressure in their face, and they've settled down.
Fair
up front,
play.
Which has been, really allowing Mannion to survey the field, throw some short throw some short passes, run after the catch.
They were going to do it.
A nice series put
And
together by this Vikings offense. Mannion has come in, settled it down, made the right reads. He's been very efficient. Not explosive yet. We're yet to see this offense, I think, get super explosive, but he's been very efficient.
Greg Joseph playing for the same team for the first time in his career, back-to-back seasons.
Come on.
2 of 2 on extra points and 2 of 2 on field goals at Las Vegas. Trying to kick the Vikes to a 7-3 lead.
1 minute 39 seconds left for the second
Tulane
quarter.
rookie holds. Andrew DePaula snaps.
They're going for it. Just straight in the middle. 3 and 7.
7-6.
For the Vikings.
1:39 to go in the first half. Sean Mannion with a fantastic drive, getting the Minnesota Vikings into
Minnesota look ahead. 2022 regular season. Packers, Eagles, Lions, Saints, Bears, Dolphins, Cardinals, Commanders.
He gets paid off in this game against the Niners with a 3-yard touchdown run. Courtesy of U.S. Bank. Here's the first part of the Minnesota Vikings schedule, Peter.
And they've got a bye week at 7.
Than playing the Packers.
All right, and the Packers will be hard.
I'll tell you that, and that's a huge game. 3 of the first
I reckon the
5
Dolphins
against
might be hard.
Opponents. You have a road game.
The Dolphins looking a little bit hard.
We expect to be a much improved Eagles team. And then you got to go to London and beat up on the Saints.
We'll find out.
Then you're at the Bills November 13th. Those 3 in a row there after that. Dallas, New England here Thanksgiving night. Then the Jets. I mean, that's a very, very important stretch right there.
It is, and that's really the only, you look at the first half of the season, it's home and away, and then
it hasn't been too, but it's just
been
in offensively, it's just not good.
So that's 5 out of 6.
It's just not
right
good
here
at all. Defensively,
and
we've dropped back down for some odd reason. I don't know why. We're not covering as we would, regardless if it's like most of the secondary team than the primary team. It's no excuse. Still not good. I'm showing the replay. Vikings quarterbacks just passed it, handed it in the middle, going for the run, and they pushed it straight down for the touchdown.
And Ingram at guard, they get
to make it a 7 and 3.
And the most important part of that is that they move the defensive lineman. They get him back. They get him off the line of scrimmage. And after the handoff, Chandler's just able to kind of get in behind them and surf that wave and able to get through the end zone or get through the goal line for a touchdown. So nice job up front with the offensive lineman. They're getting a better feel for double team and getting up to that second level.
The center Schlotman, unrestricted from Denver, backs up Garrett Bradbury. Niners have 2 timeouts. Rookie Purdy back in the game.
Purdy's got the ball and he's running deep left. He's going for it. He's going to go for a touch. Oh, I thought he was going to go for a first then. Purdy got back and he ran it himself.
It's a run of 8. As Kyle Shanahan's
that's not too bad. He's gained 8 yards. Second down. Oh, they're going for it, mate. They ain't mucking around. Oh, there's a flag on the field. Oh, let me guess.
Take a look at the defensive line, especially with Patrick Jones. You got to be able to chase down that quarterback. They've done a nice job, our front on defense, getting the quarterback to scramble. We got to do a little bit better job with these line games and keeping it contained. Because you do want to get the quarterback out of the pocket.
Offense, number 82, 5-yard penalty, still second down. That penalty incurs a 10-second runoff. Please set the game clock to 1:08. The The clock will start on my ready for play signal.
4 penalties, 31 yards on the Niners.
So 1 minute, 8 seconds left, 2nd and 7. Profile start. Perfect.
Minute 8 to go in the first half. The 49ers.
10, and the clock will start on my ready for play signal.
They get the ball to begin the second half. Once again, Vikings general manager Kwesi Adofo-Mensah
1 minute 10.
will be with us to start the third quarter.
Here we go, 1 minute 8, go. Prudy's got the ball.
Rookie from Iowa State.
That's a run out the pocket, he's got 3 on him. Oh, just throw the ball.
And throws the ball away.
So Prudy had to run out there, got run down by 3 people, and he tried, he was on the edge, tried to throw it to nothing. He doesn't throw it out of bounds. So I tried it again, Prudy's got the ball, he's running out, 3 people on him, one tried to dive for him, missed, throws it to the right, and went nowhere. 1 minute left on the clock, 3rd and 7. Can Prudy come back and do another?
I think the Vikings would not only have a 7-point lead, but probably more than that.
7-3 Vikings.
Another flag on the field.
First half, and another false start.
Oh,
49ers.
False start. Offense.
this is a joke, mate. That's 2 false starts, 2 game plays.
There's no 10-second runoff because the clock will stop.
Keaton Sutherland played with Kellen at Texas A&M. So now 3rd and 12, like take 13.
2 false starts.
Gray, wide left, had a 76-yard TD against the Packers last week. We like him for that. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Niners 0 of 6 on 3rd down.
Right, 3rd and 12, 1 minute on the clock.
Right, so 3
Prudy's
receiving
got the
options,
ball,
right,
throws deep in the right too. Oh, who's that to?
First down, very nice pass by Purdy. And
Purdy to Turner.
34-yard line, Malik Taylor.
Straight over for a 1st and 10. Oh, they're running it.
49ers still with 2 timeouts. Kevin O'Connell has 3.
Prudy's got the ball, throws in the middle.
Willie Snead,
Cool.
the veteran, former Saint and Raven.
Is that another 1st and 10?
Yards, and in lickety-split fashion, another first down. For
Yeah, another 1st and 10. All right.
49ers.
So counting down the clock, they're running the clock up, but we're doing all right. 33 seconds left. They're on their toes. Prudy's done all right.
7-3. There's Kevin O'Connell.
Right, we've got a 2nd timeout.
37-year-old head coach of the Minnesota Vikings.
Hey, Prudy's done all right. It gets your hope. You don't get your hopes up, but it's, you know, getting better. Just don't false start it, because it was on your back. Kevin O'Connell, first to the Vikings. Couldn't see that.
O'Connell made his coaching debut in 2015 as Cleveland's quarterbacks coach.
Yeah, Carl
Quarterback
Shanahan.
in the National Football League, drafted by Belichick in 08. 3rd round pick from San Diego State University.
Right, 1st and 10, 33 seconds.
For San Francisco, 7-3 Minnesota.
Here we go. Prudy's got the ball. Thrown deep in the middle to 84. Over for another 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line.
Hudson, 3rd year, Southern Arkansas. Hudson won a Super Bowl with the Buccaneers with Greg Joseph and Tom Brady.
Here we go, 33 seconds left, 3rd and 7.
20 seconds
Prudy's
to go
got
in the
the
first
ball.
half.
Throws left.
Caught
It's 18,
Willie
made up a
Snead,
yard.
And he can get out of bounds, so the clock stops with 15 seconds to go.
15
In
seconds
the
left
first
on the
half,
clock.
The only touchdown, Ty Chandler, North Carolina rookie for the Vikings. Robbie Gould was good from 49, and it's 7-3 Minnesota.
We're doing all right, you know. It's not too bad.
Defense has given up a big play on 3rd and.
But Brudy's pushing it, you know what I mean? Brudy's pushing it on.
Times it was in that area of Josh Metellus, and it's a bit of an awareness issue, I think, with some of the younger safeties and just knowing where they are.
Right, here we go. 15 seconds left, 2nd and 9.
You're playing a middle open type defense. You just can't let those in.
Prudy's got the ball. He's looking. He's gone deep left and touchdown.
But out of bounds.
Out of bounds. You're joking. Is that Danny Gray? It's to Gray.
He was the intended receiver, that 3rd rounder.
So he throws deep left to Gray. He's in the box.
Pretty good coverage there by Harry Ham.
Oh, he's out. He's out as well. He's both feet are out. Gray's got the ball, but he got out. 9 seconds left. Oh, Danny Gray. He's got to be on the roast. He's got to be on our team. As a wide receiver, it's got to be.
9
9 seconds left. 3rd and 9.
9 seconds.
Brody's got the ball. They're going for another deep left. Danny Gray again.
End zone, left side,
Incomplete.
Going after Harrison Hand.
4 seconds left. 4th and 9. Well, just go for it, man. Sod it.
The intended receiver there.
Just do it.
And it was incomplete. So now Robbie Gould, with 4 seconds to go in the first half, will try a 46-yard field goal. T.Y. McGill, with those sacks today, he has 4 in the preseason. What do you think transpires more?
All right, they're going for a field goal.
T.Y. McGill leading up quarterbacks.
They're going for a field goal. Just to end off the half.
Mashing on these gummy worms in the box.
Yeah, he had to put him in
46-yard attempt. Robbie Gould goes for it.
Hooking left.
And it's good.
And it's good.
6 and 7-0. Finished.
Generating all the points for the
So,
San Francisco 49ers.
The first half is done.
Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell coming up very shortly with Ben Lieber on the sideline.
Okay, so I'm going to go for a quick break. I'll leave the stream going. I'll be back in 5. I will play the rest of the games.
Nevertheless, 18 years in the NFL. Here's Ben with Kevin O'Connell.
So we've got
thanks a lot, PA, here with head coach
half
Kevin
times. Half times.
sluggish in the
Titans
first half, but they
13.
picked it up at the
Bucks
end. What'd you see
0
from
at
Sean
their
on
half
that
time.
offense to put the touchdown on the
Jags
board?
6. Steelers 7. Half time. Dolphins 6. Raiders 9. There 31 seconds left. I'll keep an eye on that one.
How about the defense? Those guys playing great.
Getting us some fields, getting us the ball back
when we can. And then just that last drive is really indicative of what we want to be. You know, marriage of the run and the pass. Sean making the right play. Amir making some plays. But it started with Amir's punt return there. And I love seeing that after him putting the
they've
ball
gone
on
to
the
half
ground
time.
once. So all in all, we got a lot to
Okay,
clean up still with these groups that are in the game for us.
That's done. That's sorted. I will see you guys in 5 minutes. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment of the first half of the game. And I shall be back. So stay tuned, guys. For the second half if you're interested. And I shall be back soon. Right, we're back. I won't put the audio on because they're talking and I don't want it to block the stream. If you're watching, leave a comment telling what you think about the game. Me personally, offensively, hasn't been the greatest. I don't care if you're playing with secondaries or primaries of the team. Everyone's got to be ready for when the regular season comes up. At the moment, not that good at all. The amount we've had more flags, I think, on our side than we have on the Vikings side as well. I mean, 2 full starts are brilliant. The quarterbacks, Trey Lance hasn't played. I don't know why, because he needs to be in there, because his accuracy is still, to a lot of people who watch the training, is 50-50. So it ain't that good. But they're still breaking the mold with him. But yet again, I keep saying it's not that good. So why are he not playing? Other than that, Studfield, he's done all right. But you expect him not to be the greatest or the rubbish or the worst. But he's all right. Prudy, good, getting better. The throws ain't been too bad. Accurate on some, but he's getting better. So it's not too bad at all. Defensively, we were doing all right at the first quarter, but the second, we're not marking quick enough for the Vikings offense to be cut off. But they keep moving the ball. This is how they got the touchdown. So it hasn't been too bad, but it's not been too bleeding great either. Vikings on the other hand, they've done all right so far. Stream is healthy. The audio stream is lower than recommended. We recommend that you 128 bit. How do you bit rate 128 bit? The audio seems current bit rate 0. It's lower than recommended bit rate. We recommend that you use a bit rate of 128. Why do you move a bit rate of 128 then? Got to find a stream settings. Audio. Is it on audio? Stream? Well, we're already in the stream. Output? Bit rate 5000? Audio. Bit rate on 320. They're all 320. What are they talking about? Oh, great. If you stream health is excellent. Deborah Maxwell, good job, Robbie. Yeah, Robbie Gold, fair play. Yeah, he hasn't missed a kick yet. So Robbie Gold's doing good, really good. I don't understand why the audio stream's current bitrate is 0. I don't know what that flipping means, but okay. If you're watching, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. I am. The streaming's doing well. I've moved my internet box last week. If you did see the streaming of last week, it wasn't that good. It kept buffering, and my Wi-Fi extender was in my room, so I moved it near the broadband and LAN cabled up. And I've got. If you're seeing it without buffering, must be doing something right. And yeah, at the moment, we're doing well so far. So I'll be doing the Houston Texans game. I'll get hopefully the streaming up to 1080p. And yeah, that's it really. Tomorrow I'm going to stream a football game as well. See how that goes, but I don't know which one. So if you're watching, leave a comment. Which game do you want to stream? I'll tell you which games that are coming up. So the games that are playing The games that are playing tomorrow is Eagles, Browns, Bengals, Giants, Ravens, Arizona, Cardinals, Ravens and Cardinals, Falcons and Jets. So yeah. If no one comments, that's fine. I'll automatically do the Baltimore Ravens and Arizona Cardinals tomorrow. And that will be on UK time. That will be on UK time, 1 AM. UK time. So yeah, I'll probably stream that. Other than that, we're doing. Other than that could be more interesting than this game. Everyone's doing the clap. This is long-winded. Is it snowing? I think it's snowing. I think it's snowing in Minnesota. All right, we're back on. Let's get the live game up. Let's get the sound back.
Interview process, you know, I set out wanting a certain
right,
thing.
We're back on. Here we go.
Really we identified it, set up the interview to really
identify. Oh, mate, got cold coming as well. Not good. Okay, Vikings kick it back to the 49ers. Third quarter, 6 and 7 to the Vikings. They seem to do better. We've got the ball running 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 yards. 32, 33 yards. Gain back. Okay, good start. To Johnson had the ball. Good start, Johnson.
What do you think of the first half?
You know, obviously, you're always trying to put together plays. I think we were 1 of 6 on third down, so that we didn't sustain drives. But you always look for those moments, those young players getting better, taking that next step. You see flashes here and there. I thought that Caleb Evans really stood out, showing up in run support.
Okay.
Making a couple plays in the secondary. We had some other guys. Brian Asma continuing.
14 minutes, 53 seconds. If you can't see the time up the top of my head. But the score is 6-7, and it's first and 10.
We love seeing those plays and sticking out. You don't pay
I don't know who's playing. Prudy? Prudy's playing.
So much as plays individual players.
Yeah, Kwesi, I don't know if they're.
Prudy's got the ball. Throws deep right
but your guy T.Y. McGill's trying to
to
break it. I mean, 2
Price.
Game 2 this game, and it's like not a lot of people
not
heard
too
of him.
bad
He's been
so
around
far.
the league for a while, but I love when players like that get some shine, no matter the time of the year.
Absolutely, he's an upfield guy, and I also just love the camaraderie and the bond that you can see this team building. Everybody doing the TYs together. It's special to see.
Well, you mentioned T.Y. and like Paul was saying, this is 8th season.
Here we go. Second and 4.
Time with Indianapolis, but it's good to have a veteran to back up. You need
Prudy's got the ball. Passes it left. 32. Another gain of 1.
Before, I think the defense with Donatello has really responded as well. We're all expecting and thinking about what's our offense going to look like. Well, this switch to the 3-4, especially with these guys up front, I think is gone very well.
Especially, you know, we love philosophically what it does. It's designed to stop the modern game. You want to be odd up front, stop the running game, but also 2 high safeties, limit explosives, make them earn it down the field. We love this philosophy. It's something that Kevin really wanted to make sure he had on his defense, and we tried to build our personnel around it.
Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, General Manager for
Boom.
Minnesota Vikings.
Prudy's got the ball. Throw deep left over for the first and 10.
So Purdy, the
And on the 15-yard line to Hudson.
It is caught by Hudson, one of their backup tight ends, for a 49ers first down.
There we go.
Well, you take a look at the quarterback battle that's going on, and you guys are trying to figure out Kellen Mond, and can he be the number 2 guy? You've got kind of a little nice back and forth between the two. What about each of the quarterbacks have you liked thus far?
You know, Kellen Mond, he's got a ton of arm talent. You noticed that right away. The first time we came in OTAs, you see the arm talent up close. It's special.
Prudy's got the ball.
He's got
still got the ball running deep down left, right. Throws deep right to. Oh, who's that? It was open. He threw deep right to 86. Who was that? That is Gray.
Get to that place, and And so really we're just trying to be open-minded.
If you look at it from this end, Prudy's got the ball and he's run around and as he's gone deep right, he's thrown and great.
Hey, thanks a lot. Hey,
maybe
hey,
might have tipped it, but that's guttering.
Into this scouting
that's an
and
unlucky
evaluation
game.
of players, both in college and the NFL. What's some of the fundamental things that you look for when you're watching them on tape?
Yeah, I always try and identify how players.
Here we go, 30 minutes, 13 seconds left, second and 10.
It's not really much more simple than that. For a cornerback, for example, there's certain things that they do to provide.
Prudy's got the ball,
field, and you're just
throws in the middle, over for first and 10.
Evidence-based organization. We seek evidence that's
bunching up.
For a player's ability or inability to do something. We really take that
13 minutes left on the clock.
Combine it and make our decisions from there.
Kwesi, how important were your days working with the 49ers?
Not going too bad so far.
Shaping you for what you're doing now, and specifically a new hire, Vice President of Pro Personnel Demetrius Washington, came from the Niners team last year.
Yeah, looking across that sideline, I still get those special feelings. That's where my NFL
Prudy's got the ball.
And I'm so grateful to them.
Throws left.
Somebody I shared an office with for 5 years.
Just gained the first 10 and a flag.
Sense, but when you're
Who was that? Dwelly. He threw deep left to Dwelly. Dwelly's run it just to gain the first 10. But there's a flag. Offense or defense?
Incredibly talented, quick,
Who was it?
He sat at the helm with Kyle Shanahan and D'Amico Ryans and learned from
Who
people like
was
that.
it?
So of course he's going to help the Minnesota Vikings.
And we see Kyle Shanahan penalty. Yeah.
Holding to defense. Wicked first down.
20th season in the NFL,
Holding
6 seasons
defense.
as coach of the 49ers. He has 2 postseason losses. One was in the Super Bowl. The other was last year in the NFC title game after the Niners beat the Rams 6 consecutive times. I know you hold Kyle in high regard.
I do. He's been special to me. Him and his family. Mike, I got to catch up with this week as well. I think he's one of the most preeminent minds in the game we have. And what he does is make the complex very simple.
Prudy's got the ball, hands it in the middle to Price. Gains 5 yards, 4 yards.
My skill set to what it is, but he's incredible. They're a tough out. People don't
know
that there's a mentality that he breeds in the way they practice, the way they prepare, the way they run the football. That's where it's a tough out, and that's why I wanted to practice against them.
No, gain 5 yards. Second and 5.
Now, as much as you knew about this position and what it entailed, what have you enjoyed the most thus far?
Some of the interactions with fans are amazing. I'm a pretty private person. My Instagram account probably doesn't draw many followers, but somebody coming up to asking for a picture and telling you that makes their day. Something that small can impact people's lives.
Prudy's got the ball, running back. He's got 2 people on him. He throws deep right.
Building out processes in place. Some of the ideas I've had since I first came in San Francisco, and hey, this would be great.
Prudy had 2 players on him. He ran back a bit, tried to do a long throw, but he long threw it out of bounds. Don't know why he just chucked it out of bounds to his right.
Coach Kevin O'Connell.
But fair play. Third and 5.
Are you guys having conversations about how the in-game management is going, the clock management, all the play calling duties, all the duties that he has to take on as a head coach? Are you guys breaking those things down?
Third and 5, 11 minutes, 23 seconds left on the clock.
The big events, the big swings in the game, and different things
like
that.
Prudy's got the ball. Prudy's got the ball. Throws in the middle. Oh, good.
From Mike Pettin and Ryan
over the
Cordell
first and
and
10.
like
Who's that to? Hudson?
Like
Hudson again.
So at my job is to be a
over for another first and 10.
Ask questions, but I trust the people we have. I think we got a talented team, and I'm happy to see, excited to see them do their jobs.
7-6 Vikings. Go ahead, Pete.
And how do you manage this transition?
Not going bad. Too far. Doing all right. Sorry if my nose keeps playing up. I've got a cold, man. I don't know where the cold comes from.
Attitude, and I like that. I think this, that's one of the things that
okay,
needed.
10 minutes, 59 seconds left. First and 10. Prudy's got the ball. Passes it in the middle, and they've allowed him. Oh, he's run through for another first and 10. First and goal now. Is that Davis? Is it Davis Price? It is Price. So Prudy's got the ball, pass, hands it off to Price, and Price has run straight in the middle of him. Just over for first and 10, now it's a first and goal. This is more like it. This is more like it. This is it. For our first touchdown. Come on, Prudy. Prudy's got the ball. Davis Price has got it. Running in the middle. Oh, they're running in the middle. goal.
Davis Price, the LSU rookie, had a nice long run to make it 1st and goal. And now Tyree
2nd and goal. Just inches away.
Of the end zone, so it'll be 2nd and goal. Now, all these players in front of us here are on the field. All highly conditioned athletes, very talented, right?
Oh, mate. They can't run this. They need to throw it. No, it's rubbish, but they need to throw it. Their defense is catchy. Very catchy.
Seeing these guys up close every day, I don't think people realize how talented they are.
Right, here we go again. 2nd and goal.
Give people a lot of buckets, I'm sure.
Prudy's got the ball and he's dropped it. He's dropped the ball and it's intercepted.
It was a fumble and a recovery by the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh,
that came at perfectly timed.
Prudy dropped the ball. Prudy dropped the ball. I don't sodding believe it.
Answering that question truthfully, knowing that I can't beat many guys.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Great having you up here. God bless and good luck, okay? Kwesi Adofo-Mensah. The Vikings have turned over the Niners. 7-6 Minnesota on the Vikings Entertainment Network.
Don't sodding believe it. So Prudy had the ball and it come out of his hands and it's recovered by the Vikings. How? How can you drop a ball on the goal line? Seriously? You couldn't make it up. That was a good play. Decent. All lined up to that. Then that. You couldn't make that crap up if you tried. What a load of crap. Seriously. Oh, that's angered me. Oh. That has angered me big time. On the goal line as well. That has really peeved me off. So it's the 3rd quarter. San Francisco 6, Minnesota 7. 3rd quarter, 9 minutes and 24 seconds to go. Titans 13, Bucks 0, 9 minutes 17 seconds left. Jags 6, Steelers 7, 11 minutes 32 left. Dolphins 6, Raiders 9, 10 minutes 11 seconds left. All 3rd quarters. Oh, mate, that has riled me up big time. But if there was 2 quarterbacks, right, I can't lie. And if you're watching, I can't lie. But if there was 2 quarterbacks that were allowed in the final roster, the final team.
Welcome back. Courtesy of the
I know it sounds rubbish, but you still have Prudy on as a backup. Sounds rubbish. I wouldn't have Nate Studfield.
43 on the jersey, number 1 in your heart.
They're showing it again, so Prudy's got the ball. And as he's gone back,
by T.Y. McGill.
The ball's just dropped out
all
of his
3 of the
hands.
interior offensive linemen from San Francisco covered up.
They're showing another angle, so Prudy's got the ball.
He gets off this football maybe a little bit too early, but that's what caused the timing to go south for the Niners. They ended up putting the ball on the ground.
Right, 9 minutes 24 seconds, 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line.
Ratio.
9 sacks for Wake Forest last season for Luigi Belain.
Here we go.
Kellen's back in. He'll start the 3rd quarter for the Vikings. Sean Mannion led the team on a touchdown drive. Flag comes in from about 40 yards away from the play.
Maybe a yard flag on the field.
As Kovac is the one to get the snap. We'll see what the penalty is. Adrian Hill's the ref. Kellen 6 of 10, 43 yards. And a pick.
I think Kwesi mentioned earlier what you like to see out of Kellen right now, and that's a good sustained drive, making things happen.
Holding defense, number 98.
Oh, we're holding now.
Automatic first down.
Hassan Ridgeway, he's a veteran. He should know better than that.
So we're holding.
From Texas.
Brilliant.
Hassan Ridgeway.
Yeah, you look
7-6
confused.
Minnesota. After Luigi Belain forced a fumble inside the 1-yard line, right around the 2. The Niners.
1st and 10. 9 minutes 5 seconds left on the clock.
And Kellen Mond goes
or
under
9
center,
minutes
first and 10 from his own
left on the
24.
clock.
Go back. The
Mold's got the
play
ball.
action. It's a
Little
screen
cheeky right. Oh,
and,
caught off of the
nearly
49ers player.
Drake Jackson.
And it was an
second
incomplete.
rounder from USC. Drake Jackson.
But Drake Jackson clipped it off. So Mold's got the ball. He throws a little cheeky right. But Drake Jackson looked and he tipped it up in the air, but couldn't make the catch. Gutted. Very well defended.
You know, Udo's a veteran. He's been around for quite some time, and so he has to make sure you got to undercut him. Whatever you have
8
to
minutes,
do,
54 seconds, 6 and 7, second and 10.
Myron Mitchell in for the Vikings, likewise for
Here
Albert
we
Wilson.
go.
Albert had the Vikings only 2 touchdown receptions at Vegas.
Vikings got the ball. Mold throws right.
Caught
He's made up a few
Michigan
yards,
State
3-4 yards.
Jalen Naylor. And Jalen Naylor is out of bounds on the 49ers portion of the equation as the sidelines go. It'll be a gain of 5.
Mold throws deep right, shows the play.
A couple of catches, 22 yards at
Completed
Vegas.
pass.
Last season for the Spartans averaged 18.5 yards per catch. Second in the Big Ten, Jalen Naylor. He's slot right. And now he goes in motion in front of Kellen Mond, Myron Mitchell wide right. Albert Wilson wide left, 7-6 Minnesota, 3rd and 5. Vikings 1 of 6 on 3rd down.
Right.
Kellen takes
Vikings
the
got
snap,
the ball.
4-man rush, throws over the middle.
Throws in the middle, an incomplete pass again.
Davidson, who was
That could have been a 1st and 10, but good coverage. 4th and 5th, and they're going for a punt. So Mold's got the ball for the Vikings. Deep in the middle, and it went through the hands of one of their players. Incomplete pass, now they're punting back. Not too bad at all. Now we're having the ball back.
He's been in the game more than Jordan Berry.
Well, when you're wearing 66 and you're a kicker, you know it's an uphill climb.
2 punts, 44 yards for Wright.
Here we go back.
From Tulane, and this is a boomer.
Punt back, we've got it. He's going for a run.
To the 11, and the veteran heads to the left side, and he's
made up
taken
5
down
yards.
at the 20-yard line.
On the 20-yard line.
Third quarter, Minnesota 7, San Francisco 6.
Alright, still tight.
Is Minnesota Vikings football.
7 minutes 55 left. So let's have a look. Right, the other games. There we go. All 3rd quarters. Titans 13, Bucks 0, 8 minutes and 9 seconds. Jags 6, Steelers 7, 9 minutes 50 seconds. Dolphins 6, Raiders 12, 7 minutes 27 seconds. So those are those games. This game hasn't been too bad. We started off all right, ended crap. And then the Vikings have tried to have a go, and our defence is building up again. And we've caught them in their trap. Now it's back to us again, so we see what happens then. But at the moment, we ain't going too bad at all. Not been a too bad 3rd quarter. Could have had that touchdown, but Prudy decided to drop the ball out of his hands a little too early on the catch, on the snap. Perfect, unbelievable. But hey ho, we move. Now we're just waiting. If you're watching, tell me who you think's going to win. I'm going to stream one of the NFL games tomorrow as well. Let me know which one that you would like me to stream. Leave a comment. The first comment says which ones you want me to stream, and I'll stream it. Right at the moment, the Ravens and the Cardinals looks alright to stream, so I might do that. But if you want me to stream something else, leave a comment. But we're doing alright so far. Six and 7. Vikings preseason football. 49-6 Minnesota.
It's Minnesota Vikings
7
football,
3rd
courtesy of the
quarter,
Vikings
7:55.
Entertainment Network.
Sponsored by
With
Ford.
Versage, I'm Paul Allen.
Okie dokie.
We thank those of you with Fox 9 for watching, those of you listening at FM 100.3 KFAN and the Minnesota Vikings Radio Network. We thank you very much. We operate in simulcast-like fashion in in the preseason and have for about a decade. You see Adam Thielen there with the camouflage baseball cap. He'll be joining Ben Lieber on the sideline very shortly. Kirk Cousins also with a camouflage hat. He joined Ben in the first half. And midway through the third quarter with a 1-point lead, the Vikings defend.
Right, here we go.
Nate Sudfeld.
Nate Sudfeld's on.
And the
passes in the middle. Gained of a 2 or 3 gain. Nothing major.
Price, rookie from Louisiana State, with a dash of 4 yards.
Well, I think defensively, Ed Donatel has to be pretty happy with how his group has performed. I mean, they've been put in some tough spots after turnovers in this
Not
game.
too
They
bad,
had
but
their
nothing
backs
too
against
major.
the wall, deep in the red zone,
Second
and
and
still
6.
were able, you know, to
Third
get
quarter,
the
7
ball
minutes,
back in the hands
23.
of the offense. I mean, that stopped on the
Seconds
play
left.
before the fumble. That was almost a touchdown. You always make that offense line up and snap the ball one
All right,
more time.
Sudfeld's got the
You never know
ball.
what can happen.
Throws in the
Sudfeld
middle.
with a shot
Great
over the middle,
catch.
caught by Gray. First down, Niners.
To Gray.
We sing it down to Ben
Straight
Lieber
in the
on
middle.
sideline.
Great catch to Gray.
Well, thanks a lot.
Made up another first and 10.
Adam Thielen here.
Really
Adam,
good.
I wanna ask
Sudfeld's
you
got the
this,
ball.
okay?
Gray
You've been
comes in the
around
middle,
block
throws
for
it
a
deep
long time,
like a bullet
right?
pass.
How would
And
you
he caught to
describe
Gray
the last
quick.
8 months here as a
I
Minnesota
think Danny Gray's going to make the
Well,
final
first of all,
cut.
thanks for calling me old.
He looks it.
Secondly,
It
it
looks like that bloke will make the final cut.
For me, it's been a kind of
Right.
a rejuvenation of just kind of fresh juice, fresh blood.
Oh, deep right. Another first and
just
10.
the culture that's being
So I
created
didn't
here,
see the full
leadership,
game because
from
they had
top
an
down
interview
has
with
just
him. I
been
don't know who.
unbelievable, and the communication, the
Sudfeld's got the ball
collaboration,
past it
it's like
to,
nothing
I
I've ever
can't, I
seen.
couldn't
So,
see.
obviously
I don't know it was
super exciting,
Price.
but we got a
I
long
went
ways to
deep
go.
down right to the
We gotta
sideline,
be able
over for another first and
to
10.
improve it on the field now and take
So we're doing all right.
advantage of what they're giving us.
We're
And
getting
go out there
better.
and do
We're
it on the
getting
field.
better.
All right, I'm playfully calling you old. You're not old. You're seasoned. Okay. That being said, though, when I watch you out of practice, watch you, doing all these things, you
Right.
still look just as quick and just
6
as
and
fast.
7.
What have you done this offseason and a lot
First
of
and
offseasons
10.
to stay
6
fresh?
minutes
Yeah, this is the
left
best
on
I've
the
ever
clock.
felt, and I can honestly say that.
Sudfeld's got the
I
ball.
think it's a
Sudfeld's got the
combination
ball.
of people
Throws
around me
deep
that-
in the
that know
middle.
me, that have been around me for a long
Oh,
time, and they know
I think it was
what
the
it
Gray
takes to
again.
help me be my best. And then,
But he got
just
tipped
coming
out of his
here with these
fingers and
coaches,
landed on the ground
the
before the Vikings
the
could not pick it.
culture that's being put in place here,
It was
it's
very
helping
close.
me be able to be at my best every single day, to be able to go out there and really perform every single day. And
Okay.
it's not always, not every organization is like that. So very
too
thankful
bad
and
at
blessed
all.
to be a part of that.
One of your
I can't see
coaches,
the
wide
games
receiver
they're
coach,
playing.
Kim McCardell, he's
The
one of the
Vikings
holdovers
players,
from the last
great as
regime,
dits.
and Coach O'Connell kept him along.
All right, done.
What is
Second
it
and
about
10.
what
5
makes
minutes,
him so
57
important? Why is
seconds
he
left.
such an asset to this team and
Sudfeld's
you
got the
guys?
ball.
Yeah, just his
Passes it
ability
in the
to kind of
middle
relate
to
to
Davis
everybody.
Price
He was an
again.
undrafted guy. He played 17
That got
years
nowhere.
in the NFL,
Third
so
down.
He can kind of relate to everybody. He's been a star. He's been a guy who's been part of Super Bowl teams.
Third
so
down.
He's a guy
Third
that can
and 8.
relate to
5 minutes
everybody,
40.
and he can give so much advice in so many different areas. So I'm very thankful and blessed that I'm only in year 10. So for me, I'm young compared to what he was in year 17. So I'm blessed to have him here, and when we are as receivers, and honestly, I think the coaches are starting to realize how
Okay,
important
here
he
we go.
is. Just his leadership, his communication, and helping this football team to be the best.
All right, for you personally, you're 476 yards from overtaking Jake Reed.
Boom.
for fourth
Got the ball.
most receiving yards
Deep
in team
left.
history. If
Straight
you pass
in
him
the
this
middle
season, which
for a
you
first
will,
and 10.
what's
We're
that gonna mean
gaining
to you?
again.
I don't know. It's one of those things that when I'm done playing, I'll be able to look at those things. So right now, I'm just trying to win football games. I don't know how many years I got left in my career, so I know that I want to win now. And,
Adam Thielen,
I wanna help
wide
this team
receiver.
win, and
Ninth
really
NFL
that's
season,
generally all that
2
matters. I think when
times
you're a
Pro
young
Bowl,
player,
5,960
you wanna have
yards,
stats,
wreck,
you want to perform well
49.
individually so that you can have a long career. Where I'm at right now, I just want to win. And I want
All
to
right,
help this
here we
team
go.
win. And does
First
that mean
and
I
10,
want the ball? Yeah,
4 minutes,
absolutely,
36
but,
seconds on the
but
clock.
most importantly, I want to help this team win.
Every receiver
Here
wants
we
the
go.
ball.
Yeah, if
Nate
you don't want
Sudfeld's got the ball.
if you don't want
Pass it
the ball
to
and you're a
Price, I think.
receiver,
Right in the
you're probably in the
middle
wrong
to
position, you
gain
probably won't last
44
very long.
yards.
So, if anyone tells you as a receiver they don't want the ball, they're lying.
No, it's
I love it, man.
Hasty. It
Appreciate
was
the time.
Hasty.
Thanks.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Good job, Ben.
No,
That
it
was
wasn't
great.
Price, it was
18-19
Hasty.
Adam
Pass it in the
Thielen,
middle,
24
gained up 5
touchdowns
yards,
the
I
last
think.
couple of seasons. How about this, Peter? Adam has
Second
39
down.
touchdowns in his career with Kirk Cousins
Second
at
and 4.
quarterback.
Went up 6 yards.
In the previous 4 years before Kirk got
Second
here, he
and
only had
4.
10. So Cousins and Thielen,
4 minutes
I mean,
left
they
on the
got a nice
clock.
little thing going.
They do,
Counting
and
down.
I think you look at Adam Thielen and what what can you expect out of him at 30 or around
Starfield's
30?
got the ball, throws deep right for another first and 10, just over the first and 10, which is good.
So important. He's as valuable as a
Our offensive is building up again, building strength, going forward again.
And so for Adam, the yards may go down
Not too
a little
bad.
bit, but I still expect the touchdowns
Not
to
too
stay,
bad at
the
all.
touchdowns to remain, and for him to be, a very viable red zone.
Getting better. Getting better.
Sudfeld's working us a little bit right now. Tay Martin, undrafted receiver from Oklahoma State with the most recent reception. He's now top of the
Here we go. We're going again. First and 10. Starfield's got the ball. Going for a run in the middle.
The handoff for the 49ers is Davis Price. Be a gain of 3 yards. Second and 7 with the Vikings.
Second and 7. Don't really gain much. 3 minutes left on the clock.
Well, I've talked about Garoppolo and how he likes to throw the ball in between the hash marks and not a lot on the outside. And I'm starting to think it might be the scheme a little bit, because these Niners are really, really going after the middle of the defense, especially in the throwing game. So for our safeties, they've had some opportunities to make some plays, and they need to shore that up and secure the middle of the field.
Here we go. Second and 7. Starfield's got the ball. Oh, he's got caught in the pocket. Throws it out. Oh, it was caught.
Fires it over the middle, and it's caught by Tay Martin. For a gain of 2.
Martin got the ball. So Starfield's ready, and he got caught by between his legs by a Vikings defense. So he's got the ball. Vikings just got his legs, and as he's been just as a scrap of it, he threw it. He span around, but it was caught. It was caught. That's good. Completely passed. That was lucky.
And then come down. And for Surratt,
was lucky.
Went to college. He started out as a quarterback, made the transition to linebacker, and then led North Carolina every single year.
All right, 3rd and 5.
So he's
3rd and 5. 1 minute,
of
50 seconds left on the clock.
Tackles at Vegas. Niners 4 of 11 on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 5 from the Vikings.
Starfield's got the ball. They're going for a run deep left, just over the first, or by an inch.
At the 10-yard line, Tanner Hudson, that cat who played with the
Hudson caught it.
Was
it over a first?
Squad, and Tom Brady was the quarterback, and he got a ring. That's a gain of 5. So
Was
it's
it
first
for a
and goal for
first?
the 49ers.
I think one of the things is this drive goes on.
Yeah, 1st and goal. It was for a first. I thought it was inched. I thought it was for an inch, but no, we've done all right so far. That's good. 1st and goal. Let's not drop it, guys, and pass it back to the Vikings.
You got one-on-one safety versus a tight end.
Right, 1st and goal. 1 minute left on the clock. Starfield's got the ball. Passes to Price. Nowhere.
Price with the carry, heading to the right side. Grinds his way to 1 yard. The Niners were down inside the 10, in fact inside the 5, when Davis Price fumbled and Luigi Villain, undrafted linebacker from Wake Forest, picked it up. Otherwise, the 49ers have kind of dominated this 3rd quarter.
They have, and Paul,
Well, we're doing all right so far.
Do, right? They're kind of
2nd and goal. 29 seconds left on the clock.
Not a lot of explosives. We let them off the hook on a 3rd and long, but we haven't been beaten deep much. We're making them earn it, but you got to tighten this thing up.
Starfield's got the ball. Throws deep in the middle to Hudson.
Gain of 4, and that'll end the
And a gain 4, and we're on a 3rd and goal. Oh, get a touchdown, guys, please.
Ty Chandler, the rookie running back, with the only touchdown in the game. Robbie Gould is 2 of 2 on field goals. They'll flip the field, and the 4th quarter for US Bank Stadium coming up shortly.
3rd quarter finished.
Entertainment
6 and 7. Right, so as that is now finished on the 3rd quarter. Hasn't been too bad. Hasn't been too bad at all. We started off all right, but then Prudy drops the ball right for a 2nd and goal. He drops the bloody ball, and the Vikings recovered it, but they didn't go nowhere either. So our defense has done really, really good on the 3rd quarter. Our offense, however, has done good, but not really good. They've done all right. They've pushed them, but defense away to the Vikings. They've pushed them well, but still not good enough. Right, here are the other games. All third quarters. Titans 13-0, 5 minutes 9 seconds. Jaguars 8, Steelers 7, 5 minutes 19 seconds. Dolphins 6, Raiders 12, 3 minutes 26 seconds. Ooh, but the Jags are tightening up against the Steelers. That's an interesting game. Okie dokie. Rather than that, there hasn't been nothing much going on. But the 49ers are pushing with the offense, which is better than the first half. Waiting game there. Just a waiting game. Leave a comment, tell me what you're doing, guys.
Vikings football is courtesy of the Vikings Entertainment Network. We lead by 1 into the fourth quarter. There is new defensive coordinator Ed Donatel, 32nd year coaching in the National Football League. He was a DB's coach for Dan Reeves' Denver Broncos back in '97 and '98, and won the Super Bowl a couple of times. He's been defensive coordinator for the Packers, Atlanta, along with the Denver Broncos last year, and the University of Washington. Eddie D in that 3-4, Peter.
Yeah, it's definitely not his first
rodeo.
rodeo.
We got again.
Kevin O'Connell,
15 minutes, fourth quarter, the last bit, 3rd and goal. Don't go for a run, go for a throw. Oh, offside. False start. Defense. False start. Defense. He tried to run it. Nowhere near. False start. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction, defense, number 95.
Oh, sorry, neutral zone infraction.
Still 3rd down.
Janaris Robinson, second year from Florida State, trying to get a jump on that thing.
Yeah, he's trying to get a jump on a job as well. I mean, it's a bit of a transition. Another defensive end at Florida State. That's where he played. I loved what he saw. He's a strong guy, and now he's getting a shot to play some outside linebacker, so he's got to make that transition.
Right. 3rd and goal, 15 minutes. Bang, Stuffeld's got the ball. Looking right, throws in the middle. Touchdown.
San Francisco 49ers.
Brilliant. Hasty got it. So he looks right, but then he must have caught someone in the side of his eye, and Hasty was in the middle, threw deep. He threw to the middle. So Stuffeld's got the balls looking right, but Hasty moved right in the middle to gain a touchdown. Fair play. Well done to Hasty. Good open play.
That the 49ers are so adept at doing.
Very good play. 12-7, 49ers.
Gashed on defense, where there have been explosive plays, where they're getting up and down. They're forcing San Francisco 49ers to get it piece by piece and really earn it.
Oh, they're going for a 2-point conversion.
They're
going for a 2-point attempt. Why?
Take the lead here by 6.
2-point try. The Niners.
Why? You're counting down the clock. 0. You messed up the clock. Flag.
This possession, by the way.
Fuck.
There's no foul for delay game.
Right.
Before the play clock expired, timeout, San Francisco.
Oh, my God.
Next level, Shanning didn't like what he saw.
Timeout.
79
49ers.
Yards, 7 minutes, 58 seconds.
That's lucky.
With a 3-yard pass to JaMychal.
So the countdown went to 0. And I thought it was delay of game and we missed that 2-point conversion, but no, it weren't delay of game. Shanahan called a timeout. That's the slowest timeout I've ever seen in my life. The slowest timeout I've ever seen.
He's put together a great program, and he's going to have some challenges
Seriously.
this year, I think, with missing some of the bigger names that he's had, especially in offense. But
14 minutes, 57 seconds. Go, Stuffeld's got the ball, going for a 2-point conversion. Straight in the middle. Oh, no one. Who was that?
You're not really going to come in here and do the gritty, are you?
Oh, Danny Gray again. So if I take replay the 2-point conversion. Stuffel's got the ball, and Danny Gray just wide open in the middle. Straight bullet pass to Danny Gray, straight in the middle for a 2-point conversion. Oh, that's unreal. They left it open big time, the Vikings. Well, we got the 2-point conversion. That was a mad conversion as well. That was not covered by the Vikings where it should be. Bizarre. But hey ho, no moaning. It is what it is. We've got the 2 points. I'll check the other games for you. So it's all third quarter still. Titans 13, Bucks 0, 3 minutes 32 seconds left. Jags 8, Steelers 7, 38 seconds left. Dolphins 6, Raiders 12, 39 seconds left. Other than that, we are leading. Which I'm shocked, but we are leading. Alright, here we go. Just waiting now for the 49ers to pump back. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Still waiting. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. Leave a comment, guys. Leave a comment. What do you think of the game? I will be streaming the Ravens and Cardinals game for you tomorrow at 1 AM UK time. So leave your notification bell. I'll be on 5 minutes before the game starts. And I will also be streaming the Texans and 49ers game as well. The stream's going well. Sorry, it's at 720p, 60 frames per second. I did have trouble with my Wi-Fi extender, but now everything's back to normal. I've got an excellent connection, and so tomorrow I'll 1080p, 60 frames per second, the quantity of the video footage. But hopefully you can see the score above my head, as clear as you can see it. So everything should be all good.
Minnesota quite familiar with him, a Marshall, Minnesota native. Class of 2018.
Lance is not playing.
Trey with the camouflage hat. You know, it's interesting with Trey Lance.
Trey Lance, quarterback, 6'4", 224 pounds, experience 2 years, college, North Dakota State.
High school in 2018. 318 at North Dakota State University, 71 for the 49ers last season. So, I mean, just shy of 400 pass attempts since 2018, and he's going to be the starting
Here we go.
quarterback
We
for a
kick
team
back.
that has Super Bowl aspirations.
Boom, Vikings got the ball 10 yards, 15 yards, and got caught up to 15 yards.
He was knocked
14 minutes, 52 seconds left.
After a 15-yard return. Ben Lieber joins us now. When it comes to Trey Lance, Ben, 30 touchdowns and 1 pick at North Dakota State University, 18 rushing touchdowns.
We're doing all right.
What do you think overall of his game?
Well, it's a pretty interesting stat that you just laid out. Here's the thing that I think at North Dakota State, they did him a disservice his last year there by running the ball so much with him. So many designed quarterback run game. I get it. I saw him in person, and he's a well-built dude. I mean, he's got
here we go.
thick lower
Vikings
body,
quarterback.
muscular. He can run some people over, and he has athleticism. But to make
He's
it
got the
in
ball.
NFL, you got to
He's got the ball,
showcase
throws
your
deep
arm,
in the
your
middle.
accuracy.
Oh, for a running touch.
I
Oh,
think they did enough of that his
God.
last year
He
with the
dropped
Vikings.
it.
Zach Davidson on the run up the seam, dropped a pass that would have been about a 30 or 40-yard gain. Now with Trey, second year from North Dakota State University, he was the
So if you didn't see it,
overall pick
if you're not watching it,
2021 draft.
Vikings quarterback's got the ball, throws deep in the middle,
when 4 of 5 had a
and I don't know who it was, 40. Don't know who he is. He's got the ball, but it slid out of his hand and he dropped it, and he was on a run for a touchdown, I think. Big time. So that's a saviour by us. Unreal. Second and 10, 40 minutes, 47 seconds. Quarterback's got the ball. Going for a deep right. And I think they got caught.
The Niners defense, offense just perfectly.
Third down.
Well, in theory, yes, and that's
Completed
the one thing when I
pass.
saw at practice. He's got a great arm. I mean,
Third down
I was
and
really
5.
impressed with just his mechanics. You know, when he was thrown against air, you know, it looks great. He's got a lot of velocity. He can place it where he wants to. But that being said, the way you laid that out, yes, you just have to manage the game in this offense, use the physicality in the run game and this great defense to win you games. But a lot of those outside the hash throws have to be on the money. You have to throw those with timing. Because
quarterback's got the ball, throws in the middle again. Oh, it bounced
the
back.
margin of error when it comes to defenders and the amount of space that these
bounced off his hand, I think. I'm just trying to recover it, but we missed it.
You know, it's not the same as throwing against guys and when you think guys are open in college, that window is much smaller, even if it's a short throw. So his accuracy, his decision making, his processing has to get better for this team to be successful.
Yeah, I'm pulling for him for sure. Good luck, Trey Lance. I'm sure he has friends and family members at US Bank Stadium, given he's from Marshall, Minnesota. But that just, when I was getting ready for the game, Pete, it just blew me away. Since he finished his high school career at Marshall 2018, only
here we go again, 4th and 4,
between
and
MDSU and the Niners last year. So still a lot of experience to be gained.
And we've caught it, and
14-7, San
reset the 25-yard line.
The
Not too bad. The Vikings are slowly losing out. Big time. Like, even the quarterback, I don't know who the quarterback is. He's got the ball. And as he's got the ball, he's thrown deep in the middle right, over the first and 10, made a lot of yards up. The bloke's caught the ball, but it's popped out. Straight on the floor. And he was going to go for a run. It could have been a touchdown run. He was going for a quick, fast run, but the ball came out of his hands. Seriously. That could have been Vikings moment. Gone, shattered. What do you reckon, guys? See the dog behind me. What do you reckon? No? Yeah? Okay, fair play. Fair play. If you can't see, I've got 2 dogs out as well. I'll pick it up there. They're out. They're finished. They're tired. They're out. They're knackered for the count. But the game is nearly done. Nearly finished. And it hasn't been too bad. Now we're just waiting. Leave a comment, guys. Tell me what you think of this game. I've had no comments. Deborah Maxwell. Good job, Robbie. My sister's on holiday. Thunderstorms over my head. Like, what's all that about? Who cares? You're on holiday. I'm not. I'm streaming good content here. I'm trying to stream good content, good scores above my head to people to watch who haven't got an NFL Game Pass. Leave a comment. Tell me what you're thinking of this game.
Preseason football, courtesy of the Vikings Entertainment Network. One of the best.
I'll show the game, the other games quick. Third quarter was all of them. Titans 13, Bucks 0, 3 minutes 17 seconds. Jags 8, Steelers 7, 29 seconds left. Dolphins 6, Raiders 12, 30 seconds left.
Obviously, we had limited time, but we got all our party in celebration with friends and family, so it's good.
Congratulations. Now, as we look at this season, we made a lot about this new 3-4 defense, but that's not new to you. You won the Buckus Award at UCLA playing a 3-4 defense. So now that you're in it for the last few months, how does this defense fit your skill set?
Well, here we go.
You know, obviously,
13 minutes, 52 seconds left.
Blocks. You know, now we have an extra guy in the front.
49ers got the ball. Rick Prudy passes it off to Ty Davis-Price. Goes to the right.
You know, me and Jordan are just good at moving around.
Made up 5 yards.
So you guys bring in Jordan Hicks. Now he comes over from Arizona, spent some time in Philadelphia. You two are the only 2 players defensively in the NFL to have over 100 tackles and 4 interceptions last year. How's the chemistry? How's the bond with you 2 guys in the middle?
Yeah, I didn't know that, but I mean, ever since I've been watching him, so we came into the league together. You know, the guy has a knack for getting to the ball, and you know, obviously our chemistry. You know, we see things a lot the same, and communication's very similar. So we're working things out, but it's in a good way. You know, we're figuring it out with each other.
So going back to last year, you guys finished 30th in total defense last year. There's a lot of things to improve, but what are you looking to improve on the most as a total defense this year? Just our physicality in the run game, and you know,
Here we go.
imposing our will on opponents. You know, obviously stopping the run.
So we're
is
going to
huge,
first and
but,
10.
You know, causing havoc in the meantime. You know, with our guys in the interior. The guys
Probably
in the
gain
edges.
another, what, 6-7 yards to go with that first and 10 rather than that.
All right, last question
Nothing
for
really
you. We
major.
talked about this guy last week, former Minnesota Vikings
12 minutes,
linebacker
50 seconds left.
Greg Minuski is
On the
your
40-yard
inside
line.
linebackers coach.
No,
How do
on the
you describe Greg
45-yard
Minuski?
line.
Just a true backer in the in the linebacker fraternity.
First and 10. Here we go.
Guy loves football. He has a knack for obviously the game. He's been
I
coaching
think it's
it for
Prudy
a while,
playing.
for a while. So you know he sees things very
Handed
similar
it off to
how I
Ty
see
Davis
things,
again.
and, we coach on the fly.
Ended up on the
we make
50
adjustments in the sideline. Everything's good.
49-yard line.
Appreciate it so much. Thanks for your time. No problem. Let's go.
Thanks, Ben. Thank you, EK. Eric Kendricks has led the Vikings in tackles.
Second
6
down.
of the last 7 years. And, you know, I was going to say after he leads them in tackles again this year, but things are so new. And with the 3-4 defense
Second and
you know, how
6.
they're going to use Harrison Smith and stuff like that, I mean, I'd make him favored, but what do you think?
It comes down to who's playing, who stays in when they go to dime. If they bring in
There we go.
2 extra
Second and 6.
defensive backs. You know,
11 minutes,
you
50
take a look at a
seconds.
game like this.
Prudy passes it in the middle
one
again.
thing for sure, between Eric Kendricks and Jordan Hicks, they're good
And
in pass,
Hastie's
they're
moved
good
up
in pass coverage.
for another
And you see
3-4
how
yards.
important that is. Because you're like a linebacker, big deal. They're good in pass coverage. But you see a team like the 49ers and what they want to do underneath and how they want the tight ends to get one-on-one with linebackers and the running backs coming out of the backfield, doing different routes and different things. San Francisco has exploited that underneath
11
coverage
minute,
where
20 seconds
I think
left.
once we get Kendricks and Hicks in the game, other teams are not going to be able to do that. So a game like tonight would have been a huge night for those two.
Jermichael Hasty,
Prudy
the
is
tailback
on.
on 3rd and 3. Previously,
Prudy
Jordan Mason, undrafted from Georgia Tech, was running quite
Prudy's
well
got the ball.
for these Niners. Purdy
Running. Oh, he's running himself. He got caught.
Down. Luigi Belaine, who has a forced fumble. He forced that fumble.
That was lucky. 4th down, they're going for a punt, I think.
Tackling brigade. And also for the Minnesota Vikings, William Kwenku.
4th and 2. Oh, no, they're actually going to go. Are they?
So the 49ers, who have had trouble converting on 4th down, they are going to opt to punt. They are
Oh, they're going to
on
punt
4th
away.
down.
I thought I'd have gone for it on a 4th and 2.
Punt, and Amir Smith-Marset. Check that. Jalen
Fair
Naylor
play.
is back at the 10-yard line. And we've talked about this a lot during the preseason, whether it's at Vegas or Minneapolis.
Pump.
The punt return
And it's punted
job
away.
for the Minnesota Vikings is very, very much wide open.
Oh.
Naylor lets that one bounce at about the 13, rolls to the 10, to the 5, 3, 2, and
Wow.
Wishnowski with a beauty.
Wishnowski kicked the ball,
14-7 Niners, 10:08 to go
and
in
it's
the only
literally just gone
preseason
on the
home
line
game. It's Minnesota Vikings
from the end zone.
football.
That's a good kick. 10 minutes, 8 seconds left on the clock. All right, check out the other games for you guys. Oh, a little bit of improvements here. So, all 4th quarters. Titans 13, Bucks 3. 14 minutes, 12 seconds left. Jags 15, Steelers 7. 12 minutes, 17 seconds left. Jags are beating the Steelers. Fair enough. 11 minutes, 59 seconds left for the Dolphins at 6 and the Raiders at 12. Not going too bad so far. But if you're watching, thanks for watching. Like I said, I'll be streaming the Ravens and the Cardinals tomorrow. See how we go on that. But other than that, that is it. And then I'll be streaming the the 49ers at Houston Texans game as well. I'll see how that goes. All right. San Francisco 14, Minnesota 7. Full quarter, 10 minutes, 8 seconds to go.
It's the Vikings Entertainment Network and preseason football. 10:08 to go in the game. 14-7 on the Northland Ford dealer scoreboard. 78 for the San Francisco 49ers. I mean, we got to get him in because it looks like Kyle Shanahan's not going to play him. And he's a rookie from PJ Flex, University of Minnesota Golden Gophers, undrafted. He attended Mayer Lutheran High School. And when he was playing for the Golden Gophers,
here we go. First and 10 for the Vikings.
I mean, all
10 minutes 8.
So, I mean, Sam Schluter may not get any
Vikings
run in the
got
game,
the ball,
but he's
hands it over, trying to go for the middle. Gained nothing.
And that's very important in this state, Peter, right?
It is, and yeah, I think that's one of the things like guys like Kwesi, Odofa-Mensah, and Kevin O'Connell realize when they get up here. It's just how important
down.
That is to people here, the pride that everyone here has, and
the defense,
the quality of really Minnesota football. And there are our offense playing, and we point them out every single week.
Sorry, I'm going mental. Our defense, is
doing
all right so far. We're punching back out. We're doing good. 9 minutes, 30 seconds left. Second and 9.
Mannion 10 of 14, 65 yards. This is
Vikings got the ball, pass in the middle again. Oh, and I've made 2-3 yards.
A nice sharp cut to the right. He gets to the 7-yard line for a gain of 5. And that'll make it third and right around 4. You know, the quarterback spot behind Kirk Cousins, that just, I mean, it just has to be a big talker within Twin Cities Orthopedics Performance Center because, I mean, with all due respect,
third and 4.
Has that nice game against Vegas, not so much
9 minutes left on the clock.
And Sean Mannion he's just, for the most part, been steady. He's had some bad throws, some good throws. You know, the backup quarterback
here we go.
behind Cousins he might not be on the roster right now.
Well, it's going to be a competition now. In all fairness to Mannion, he had a wide open Zach Davidson earlier.
Vikings quarterback's got the ball, throwing deep in the middle, right? Oh!
It's a preseason game. I'm sorry to trip out.
Incomplete pass. It got pinched by defense. I don't know who to.
Those are the plays right there. It's really been efficient.
Wow. Vikings offense is worse than we was in the first half.
The defense who now, I mean, you look at time of possession, and they have an 11.
Wow, we've done all right a second. I'll have to admit.
30 seconds left to go. You're down by a touchdown. You get the ball.
Was it more? So more tipped it away.
Defensive legs are tired, so we'll see how this turn
8
goes.
minutes 36 seconds left. 4th and 4. I couldn't even get out.
Punts, 49 yards. I'm making the over/under on this one. 54.5 yards. Which way
Boom.
do you go?
Kicked.
Under.
Yeah, because you watched it. Short punt to Willie Snead from the 50 far side.
Oh,
to the 40.
going for a run back
on
the 35 yard line.
Punt, you cheater, and a 15-yard return.
15-yard return, fair play. Not too bad.
Vikings and Niners. Niners lead
8
by
minutes,
7
26 seconds left.
Entertainment Network.
49ers 14, Vikings 7. Not too bad. So if we look, the other games are all catching up. Titans 13, Bucks 3, 12 minutes 37 seconds left. Jags 15, Steelers 7, 9 minutes 24 seconds left. Miami Dolphins 13, Raiders 12. The Dolphins are punching back as well. Wow, hasn't been too bad then. We're doing better in the second half than we have done in the first half. Bless you. Oh, my nose is irritating. Seriously. But we haven't done too bad so far. We've done all right. Eight minutes, 26 seconds left. Just a waiting game.
Courtesy of the Vikings Entertainment Network, it's preseason football, and we welcome you back to US Bank Stadium. Will the real Sam Schluter please stand up? There's Sam Schluter. You see, the Niners carry 278s. So a member of the Akeem Spence family undoubtedly phoned producer Steve Johnson and said, "You guys saying something about my kid? Because I see him on TV." And then we're like, "Nah, Sam Schluter is the person about whom we're chatting, because he's a rookie from the University of Minnesota, undrafted, 5-time academic All-Big Ten. That guy, Sam Schluter, and he went to Mayer Lutheran High School, which is about 35-40
8 minutes 26 seconds left. First and 10. And Prudy is on.
14-7 San Francisco.
Prudy's got the ball.
To go in the game.
Pass it to
Mason.
Hasty.
Speaking of undrafted rookies,
made up a few
Mason,
yards.
Undrafted from Georgia Tech in that rambling wreck. 6 runs, 30 yards versus Green Bay. He had 18 touchdowns in 4 years at Georgia Tech, 1 via reception. And that's a gain of 2, making it 2nd and 8.
Now, much nicer job by Janoris Robinson on the outside. He had 3 receivers.
We're getting better, guys. We're getting
As a linebacker, outside linebacker, he's walked out, but identified, run
2nd
quickly,
and 7.
Came up. And Donatel's talked about it, setting the edge, and what does that mean? And,
here we go.
Setting the edge and forcing that lineman back. Our interior linemen were able to scramble up and make the tackle.
2nd and 7. 7 minutes, 40 seconds left. Prudy's got the ball. He's running down left. Completed pass. Oh, then he made it for 1st and 10.
It is caught by Troy Fumagalli. 5th-year Scotty.
And McFarley just got it to shy a yard. So Prudy's fake pass from deep left.
7-yard reception.
Through it deep left. Funnily and
49ers are 6 of 14. They've gotten better after being like 0 for 7. We're 1 of 9.
3rd and 1, yeah, yard.
Vikings at
7 minutes left.
Week from today to close the preseason. 22 days from today.
3rd and 1. Prudy's got the ball. Passes it to Hasty, and he's down for a 1st. Just made it to a 1st.
And he goes grinding for a 49ers 1st down. Jalen Twyman, speaking of Gophers,
not going too bad at all.
Also 1 of 2.
6 minutes 40 seconds second. 6 minutes and 37 seconds left.
San Francisco from the Vikings 26.
You know, I know it's preseason football, but you know, football's football. These guys have had a couple live practices, a day to rest, and come out here, and then again, San Francisco already with over almost 31 minutes of possession. You get to those 3rd and shorts. You've been stopping them all day, but the legs are tired, and it becomes a little more difficult.
Boom. Prudy's got the ball. He's running far up right. Oh, he's got 2 people caught. He throws to the... Oh, mate, how has he completed that? That's amazing. McFungle again.
And that'll be a gain of 4 yards.
So Prudy's got the ball. He's running right. He's got 2 defensive Vikings on him. And he throws to McFungle quick
for a younger
for a completed pass.
Some of those bootlegs and
made up a few yards.
Can be one of the hardest things to manage, and that what it is
5 minutes 40 seconds
the play, you
left.
have to assume what areas
2nd
these
down.
receivers are going to be and kind of get to those spots. So yeah, Surratt was taken by surprise, and he really shouldn't have been on that play.
2nd down, 2nd and 6. 5 minutes 30. Prudy's got the ball. Hasty in the middle. Oh, he's run through for the first 10 yards. 5 yards. Oh, he's run straight in the middle. Is it Mason? I thought it was Lee Hasty. It was Mason. Mason's run straight in the middle. And he's just banged out everyone. Brilliant. 15-10. 2 players on him still running. 5 yard gap, and mate, 1st and goal. That's unbelievable. 4 minutes 50 seconds. Wow, we go for another touchdown. Could be upon us. Prudy's got the ball. Goes to Mason, straight in the middle. Touchdown. Brilliant.
49ers.
Jordan Mason.
And there's a flag on the play.
And there's a flag. Deborah Maxwell. Go Niners. Yeah, we're doing good. 4th quarter was pulling back for us. Big change.
So Hudson, 84.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
Hudson probably.
Yeah.
Holding. Offense. Oh, Hudson.
4.5 minutes to go. Was 27 for a second. Now it's 14-7. Going to back him up a little bit. Pito.
Oh,
yeah, that's one of those things where I guarantee you Donatel was screaming on the sidelines. What happened to my contain? And then you get the flag and you realize it was a tight end and you go, okay, that's what happened.
4 minutes, 37 seconds.
You know, again, Paul, the run fits and everything have been really, really good all throughout this preseason. And now you've got you have another opportunity here, 1st and 15, to make San Francisco take the field goal attempt instead of scoring a touchdown.
All right, here we go. 1st and goal.
49ers ball. Pass right side.
Pass top right for the Hudson. And it's gained 5.
And gets back inside the 5.
Gained 5 yards. Who's that? Mills.
And they're trying to give it back to us. They ended up fumbling the
2nd and
football
goal.
on the ground. So
what happened?
nice
Prudy threw right. Hudson's got the ball.
You know, the
And as Hudson's got the ball. Oh, they pinged it out of his hands. And Mills just collected it to get it back.
So
Fair play, Mills.
Swat that ball away, get it loose. We just need more defenders hustling around the ball carrier.
They tried to snatch the ball out of his hand. Hudson dropped. And Mills recovered. Fair play. Fair play.
Almost there. It's good to
First
see
time out by the Vikings. Oh, fair play. 14-7, guys. 4 minutes, 26 seconds left on the clock.
Kind of saved the preseason day for the 49ers with that fumble recovery. So now with 4:26 to go in the only preseason home game, the San Francisco 49ers lead 14-7. There's Brock Purdy, 7th rounder from Iowa State.
2nd and goal.
Put the man in motion.
Here we go.
And on 2nd and goal from the 4.
4 minutes, 26. Prudy's got the ball.
Play action to Mason.
Got the ball. Oh, got caught up by the Vikings blokes running in the middle. Oh, he got caught up. Prudy tried to run for it himself. Fair play. He saw an opening gap and he went for it.
Yeah, Janaris is learning what it's like to live on
so
the
Prudy's
edge.
got the ball. He goes right. We got caught out. Goes far left instead. Goes straight in the middle.
You never jump.
And yeah, got caught out by 4, maybe 5. Prudy's made up. He's on 5-yard line for a touchdown, and he made that up. Fair play to Prudy. If you see an opening, run, he will go for it. 3rd and goal. 2nd time out for the Vikings. I'll tell you something, the Vikings are holding very on edge.
And making the 49ers use every snap that they can bring up, you know, to keep things going. So huge 3rd down. Doesn't matter what we've done so far. This Vikings defense has to come up big right here.
3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. San Francisco leads 14-7. It's the 4th quarter.
Prudy's got the ball. Throws left. Incomplete.
And the intended receiver was undrafted rookie Martin. Jamichael